Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm just looking at spells for level up, but we're not resting, so we can go.
All right. Well, you guys looking around this courtyard, and you're not really, or garden actually, and you're not finding anything else other than some doors.
I think I'm good.
It's just sand everywhere.
Yep.
I hate sand.
It gets everywhere.
So gritty.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
So coarse.
I knew that was coming.
Damn.
Best background for a villain.
I literally
This explains why my
watched
D&D
that,
character is
too.
evil.
Someday I'll just have to make a character like that's basically just like fucking up one big Star Wars meme.
Oh my god, do it.
I literally watched 2 and 3 yesterday.
They're
and the
going
day
towards
before.
these doors, I see.
Is that what you want to do?
I
When
guess
Nematep
so.
is ready, I'll wait for her to check the doors out. She is the door checker.
Almost
what
there.
kind of doors are they?
Wooden.
Victorian double doors.
Yeah. Nice
Wooden?
house, wooden
Oh, sad
double
face.
doors.
If they were stone doors, I would get a +2.
Okay, I am leveled up.
Okay.
Hey, I wasn't the only one who didn't do it.
Bloody hell.
I thought I did, but apparently I did it in Hero Lab, but not actually transferring it over to...
Oh, gotcha. That's what I did too, but I logged
did
on
up-
to Fantasy Grounds like 5 minutes before 10 o'clock and did all of it. Like,
Yeah, I didn't
So-
update my saves or my HP, but everything else I
Alright,
did.
so you guys are going in. Or you're just looking at the doors.
I think we're just looking at the door right
accepting
now.
The door.
Okay. You
I don't
you
see
don't
anything,
think there are traps.
So Nematep can actually do stuff about traps now if there are any.
That's right.
Yeah,
I'm good
she's
at this
super
now.
good at it.
I
Do I
remembered
detect any
things.
magic on the doors?
You do not think there are any traps. You do not detect any magic on the doors.
Do we want to
Okay.
check out this little outbuilding first?
Oh, yeah, I picked up a new
It's-
knowledge,
the-
guys.
The shed over here?
If you
I have
think
all
so.
knowledges now.
Do I know where this house is in relation to the rest of Galarian? My geography tells me
because
yes.
you have a map.
I know exactly where this
Follow
is.
Nematep.
I probably knew where it was
Yeah.
without the knowledge roll. It was
Let's
a
check out this
DC
little
1.
shed first. Just get it out of the way.
Is this a shed? It looks like it's
Uh,
part of the wall.
It's... I don't know.
Very
I don't
strange.
know
Very
what it is,
suspicious.
but
Oh my god.
it's an
Can
outbuilding.
you guys make up where you want to go? So I can prep it?
No.
Yeah. Everybody choose a different
Let's
door.
go to Magnum.
And on the count of 3, we'll just open them.
Oh man. First I heard, let's check the perimeter. We should at least do that. And then you guys go up to these double doors to go into the house. And now you're talking about this, so I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you know, so...
Let's go to Karamaka.
And after that,
Okay.
after that, we're gonna go down here. Yeah, and then we're gonna go to Karamaga. It is.
We don't like this adventure. There's no
Big
reward.
Hexagon City.
There's not enough undead for me. I think we'll find more in Karamaga.
That's probably...
Yeah, we're gonna go to
Wait,
Karamaga, and we're gonna go to that one district that has all the undead like servant people or whatever there, and it'd be great. It'd be great.
We'll get to live our
Get your
dreams.
undead fix and then come back.
I think if
maybe.
you started
Maybe.
murdering people's undead servants, they would get upset.
Well, they will, but I mean that's fine because you can just go to the other districts and like
You can
hang out
just
there.
come back here when you're done. They'll never know.
we'll go join the Dusk Wardens.
Just bury
And
people
go diving
down
underneath.
the
After all,
caverns.
Karamaga is basically just like underneath is just one big mega dungeon. We'll just go down there and just
Yeah.
live in the mega dungeon.
Or try
Okay.
to live.
So you come up to these doors. And these ones are stone.
There you go.
Oh damn!
A rectangular stone building sits in the northwest corner of the estate. At each corner stand columns carved to resemble men and women with their arms crossed over their chests. A set of stone doors stands in the southern face of the building, carved with a bas-relief faces of two men. Hieroglyphs are carved into the doors just beneath the faces. And the faces on the doors look a lot like the statues that you saw at the gate of the elder and the younger Pentheru. The other two
Don't mind me.
columns depict women, and the hieroglyphs in ancient Osirian say Crypt of the House of Pentheru, and they warn, may defilers be cursed by the gods until their day of judgment.
Oh, an actual tomb.
Yeah.
They lied to us. They said it was just a house, but it's actually a tomb all along.
Well, this
Detect
just
magic on
found
the door?
crypt.
You don't detect any magic on the door.
It's probably perfectly safe then.
And Nimitep does not think there are any traps.
Not yet, at least.
I will open it.
Okay. You do so. Though the doors are heavy, they're not hard to open. And you see a stairwell going down into darkness where you cannot see.
Then I will light a torch.
All right. We're going in.
We're going down the stairs, not gonna check out the rest of the house.
We'll finish this building out.
Okay.
The crypt sounds way more interesting.
Doesn't it?
I feel like we're going straight to the boss. Let's go, guys.
This is
Straight to the
a lot.
boss. Let's go!
We can do it.
This is
Take the
true.
boss. I feel confident. I'm level 2 with like no actual extra spells prepared. Because of Arcanist things. I can cast more spells per day now, though. I just don't have more spells prepared.
All
Actually, that's
right.
not true. I can prepare an extra cantrip. I don't have one yet, but I can. At least I think that's correct. Let me double check. Am I right?
Go ahead and put
Yeah,
your
that's
guys'
right.
selves in marching order.
I like how Nero is like crooked.
Askew.
I like how you're saying you're. See, unlike you, I am not a crook.
I'm not a crook.
Okay. All right. You guys, I'm gonna move you guys further up because I meant marching order. There we go. Okay. So you guys start going down the stairs. Your light begins to light up a room. And a stone altar sits upon a raised stone platform in the center of the square room. Caryatid columns carved in the likeness of male and female figures with their arms crossed over their chests and kopeshes or ankhs in their hands stand at each corner of the platform. Empty torch holders are built in all 4 of the room's corners. 2 stairways exit the room. One climbs up to the south while the other descends from the chamber to the north. And
obviously we're on the southern staircase.
on this platform looks to be a humanoid-shaped body wrapped in linen.
Oh my god, it's a mummy.
Oh,
Maybe.
just a sec.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Checking for traps
Okay.
first. Always. I will cautiously
Okay,
to.
just as you do that, before you get to proceed what you want to do, go ahead and roll initiatives.
How good is those wrappings?
You're not gonna get a chance to find out.
2.
So as Nimitep starts to scan the room for traps and she walks in closer, this figure starts to rise from the platform and stand up, and it does not look friendly at all.
It was
You
a
guys
mummy. Is this actually an undead?
And I'm
Wait,
gonna
Is
show
it
you
possible?
a
Really?
picture so you guys can see it.
I mean, it looks like it might
It
be.
looks undead.
You guys are in luck.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know if it's actually like a good thing.
Maybe it's
It might
the
just kick
image
our
of an
ass.
undead, and it's actually it's just an illusion.
All right, is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's actually a freaking robot.
All right, and then a knowledge religion came out, and you're not
what
really
this is?
sure. You don't really know. You don't know. Whiz Pops, you don't think this is undead?
Of course it's not.
Oh no. Is there a
hate you
knowledge I
so
can roll
much
to
right
know
now.
what it is? Or do I have
You
to
can
wait till my
try
turn?
local on your turn.
Okay, we'll just take it on my turn. Don't tell me now.
Okay. At least I think it's local. Let me double check. It might be nature.
I have all the knowledges. I'm
Okay.
smart, whiz pops.
Okay. All right.
They call
well,
me the knowledge master.
round 1. This thing stands up and
We have many names.
it looks
Yeah.
it looks hostile. Oh, I didn't put the token down. Let me do that. Here we go. Okay. Yeah.
Wise pops.
All right. It actually moves down. It can't really 5-foot step because this is kind of like difficult terrain to go from the platform down. But it does climb down, which it does have a climb speed, so therefore it's making its way to Nimitep. And Nimitep is flat-footed, so it slams into you. And it hits. And it does some damage, but on top of that, it tries to grab onto you.
Oh joy, a grapply thing.
Yeah. And it does! It grabs you! And you guys are now grappled. Why does the thing say you're prone? Take that off.
I have no idea.
Would 16 still hit your flat-footed?
Yeah, flat-footed, because all my armor class is dodgy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me just look at everybody else's. Okay, nobody else has them. Okay, so it comes down and starts grabbing a hold of Nimitep. Nimitep, what would you do?
Reverse the grapple.
Beat
I don't
it
know if we could,
mercilessly. If it has
punch
grab or grapple as one of its normal attacks, its bonuses are too high to actually realistically overcome.
Well,
Probably.
to try and re-grapple it, yeah. But that doesn't affect its CMD.
But, let me just take a quick
Because like the feats improved grapple and greater grapple don't give you bonuses to CMD.
So when you're in a grapple, you don't take grapple penalties to grappling. So if you want to reverse the grapple, you don't take
Right.
grapple penalties to do that.
Right.
I understand.
Okay.
But in general, things that can grapple have silly high grappling bonuses. CMB or CMD.
Now you're just metagaming now.
Well,
I think in character
regardless
you
of
would think that too.
Nimitep
they're
is not a grapply type character, so I'm more
Yeah.
inclined to try an escape artist out of this.
Alright.
So I will attempt an escape artist.
Okay, yeah, and this is a knowledge nature. Double check.
Hey, that's a good roll.
Dang.
It's probably
Alright,
too higher than
you're
that because you
out.
don't actually take the grapple penalty to escape artists when trying to escape.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
can make a knowledge nature. Sweet.
I have dex damage and stuff going on, so that's
Oh.
why
I
those
heard
are
knowledge
that would do
local for some reason.
I thought it was, but it's
That was
nature.
the
Either
first
way,
one, but
you can
we
only roll on
changed.
your turn.
I will 5-foot step over here, since I don't want to provoke an AOO.
Okay, you do that. I didn't lock tokens, did I?
The
That's
move.
fine.
As a move action, I am going to rummage through my inventory for a potion to cure light wounds.
Yay! Okay, so you do that. You find one.
I'm done.
Raz?
Well, I actually do have knowledge nature now.
Nice.
It's not very high, but here we go.
I'll tell you your information
Nope,
on
it
your
double
turn.
rolled.
Oh, it is your turn, I guess, technically.
Well, it is his turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Yeah.
not enough to know.
Do I know what type it is though?
Monsters humanoid. This is not a common creature, so the DC's base is 15 plus its CR.
Well, I mean, what about for the area?
What do you mean? I told you it's monsters humanoid.
I mean, things could be more common to people here.
No, this is not common. Its DC is higher. I just told you that. So unfortunately, you don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
shit, I
going
forgot.
to-
Oh my god, I am so sorry. Nimitep.
Yeah,
You wanna roll?
there's more.
There is more. Just 1 second.
Yep, no hurry.
Nimitep, when you try to break free from the creature, you're like... Wait, shit, hold on. Give me 1 second. I've done this
You're all
before multiple times, but not on this creature, so I'm not really sure how it works with this creature. So this
Good
is all
thing I
about...
just got some more hit points for leveling up. Whose idea was it to come down here anyway?
Okay, I guess you do escape, but when you do, you feel like this adhesive between you and him as you're like ripping away from him, as he seems to be very sticky. I guess.
Oh, my fur is stuck on him.
Yeah. And you think that there's a good chance that if somebody sends a weapon at it, that the weapon might stick to the creature? Just from your momentary experience there, being attached to it. Okay, so Raz, yeah, you
Was
see...
I able to get away then?
Yeah, you did get away with
Okay.
that number, yes.
Okay. It was just harder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to quick draw my scimitar. I'm going to 5-foot step up. Also, move action, draw my my whatchamacallit, my scarab shield, and I'm going to attack this creature.
Okay. All right, roll a reflex.
Before I do damage.
Either or. I'm going to do damage as well.
I bet your weapon sticks to him or something.
Alright, you
Maybe.
harm him pretty good, but you notice it seems to have DR. And your weapon starts to
yeah.
I can't
stick
believe
to
something
him,
has DR in this
but you're
campaign.
able to yank your weapon away and prevent that.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
things
it's
that have
actually
like some kind
crazy.
of damage reduction at low level.
I think
What are the odds?
I think just
that
about
there's
everything
DR
has
hardness
DR.
in this game?
I feel like everything has DR in
Well,
this campaign.
now I do too.
Except for this centipede. Yeah, at least you do. Like you fit in. You fit in with all these creatures.
Yay!
Alright,
Mackay.
Are you a rager?
I'll roll knowledge
You
nature,
wanna-
I guess.
Do a
Okay.
thing
I don't know. Cool.
No idea.
I only have Thunder Stomp to do with that right now. Actually, I could do the fire spell too. I have Produce Flame. Because I can spontaneously
actually, now
cast
that
Really?
I
that.
Produce flame
think
now?
about it,
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything I can use with that. I have Burning Hands and I have a Necro spell, which won't have what we need.
Which
The
won't
only
do
thing I can do
anything.
is
Okay.
Burning Hands.
Then I think what I'm gonna do is just ready an action to cast Thunderstomp when it tries to attack.
Okay.
I could not get prone when it. Well, I could do that. I could just do that right now theoretically, but I don't know. I want to use it
I
defensively,
mean, you
so
could
I'm gonna
cast
do it when
with
it tries
my
to
Burning
attack.
Hands if you want.
Okay.
If we want to do that.
Well, I'll tell you, I want a
Don't know if it's
Thunderstomp,
worth it.
and you can ready to Burning Hands with my Thunderstomp. I'm gonna try to knock it prone. I think that's something I want to do.
Okay.
Alright. Narrow?
And then if you wanted to, you could use
Alright.
Burning Hands to cause it to potentially
Nero
catch on
says
fire.
no, and shoots a blast of water at him.
Okay.
Wait,
there's...
for my
Are
dare?
you elemental commixture with frickin' Derek's character?
There is cover
You shouldn't
because
always
No, he
have
has
the spell stuff.
He doesn't have the feat.
and you don't have precise
Right, but if he takes
yet,
it.
right?
No, I'm not. So I've got a -4 put in the adjustments.
Yeah.
I think you technically
I'm saying
could
that
for some of his
Derek
stuff.
should take
yeah.
the feat, so he can play with us and we can
But
do things.
like,
I don't think it's
does
that good on
work-
him.
Does it only work with magic though? Because this isn't magic.
It's just
It
evocation
sort of
spells with
is,
an
but it's not a
elemental
spell.
descriptor.
Yeah, it's not actually a spell, so I don't think it would work.
Okay, never mind then.
But I do know, like, it has to. You do have to overcome, like, it does count as a spell in some ways, because you have to, like, overcome SR, for example.
Yeah, technically.
Ah, bloody hell.
That will miss, I'm sure of it. Yeah,
Oh, damn. Sorry.
it's fine. Okie dokie.
Locked on there. Yeah,
Oh.
that's my turn.
Oh, it's only damage for the undead crusader. Okay. Plus it's not undead. Wiz, your
I was gonna say-
knowledge. You rolled nature earlier.
18, yep.
18. That is enough to
Might
know.
be good enough. It's probably a 16.
This is
Oh, I was gonna
called
do a knowledge check
an
too.
adherer or adherers.
Adherer.
An adherer.
They look vaguely like embalmed and mummified corpses wrapped in dirty linen, but they are in fact otherworldly beings of an entirely different nature, transformed by hideous processes on the ethereal plane. Their bodies are riddled with tiny, adhesive strands that can stick to anything, allowing adherers to bind their enemies' weapons and capture living creatures for their depraved rituals. Though once human, adherers have forgotten all traces of humanity and now hunt their former kindred with gleeful abandon. Adherers digest food usually slowly, and as much can feed on a single creature, humans are their favorite meal, for days or even weeks, taking only 1 or 2 bites a day and forcing their living captives to endure a hellish, drawn-out death.
So as you protect me, I'm the only human in the party, right?
I'm a
Help me,
human.
Obi-Wan
That's right.
Kenobi. You're my only hope.
No, you're a
Yeah, I know.
shit.
I look like a gnome. But
Forgot, but this does have SR, which means that your blasts will have to make spell resistance.
Oh,
only
my
if they
God.
hit.
Yeah. So it
But,
has
yeah,
DR,
that's cool.
and it does have SR.
It has DR and spell
Have
resistance.
DR SR at first level, second
Jesus
level.
Christ.
It
Alright.
can grab. It can also grab large creatures.
It just sticks to some giant's toe.
It does speak.
Yeah.
It can speak Aklo.
Well, now I don't know if I have any SR no spells.
And you know
Do
what?
I know if it's mind affecting?
You think
Is
it can
it
craft cloth
have a
and
head?
traps.
Okay. So no,
It knows how to weave.
It's crafty.
Secret. Do I know if
Huh.
mind affecting things would affect it?
Yeah, they will because it's not undead.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. Is boy, the SR is gonna be kind of a pain,
It
but
probably doesn't have super high SR, though.
let me just make sure there's nothing else I want. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna cast.
Mm-hmm.
So I will target it and cast this Bhutan. I don't know why there's a cast
Alright.
level check there.
Because he has SR. You get
It's-
past
'Cause he has
its
SR.
and
Oh yeah, that's
it
right.
passes
But he
the will
saves, so it
save.
doesn't matter.
So it's shaken then.
Shaken.
So shaken for 1 round, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
good.
just press the effect button.
It's got less
Yeah.
saves technically on this round.
So I
So,
do have a
the
ready
highest
action if it
is
tries to attack, which I'm pretty sure it will, so before you roll, let me know so I can do my ready action.
Yeah.
Because if it's successful, it's going to make his attack
Initiative.
roll worse.
I'll make this guy
Okay.
5.
I did something at
This guy
least.
6. Make you.
Yeah, I mean,
Fine.
spells like that are good because they do something even on a save.
Alright, so
Not
This one
Matthias,
doesn't
you
work, though.
trigger your ready to action, or you're. Yeah.
Okay.
It's about to attack.
Okay, you get past the casting
Well, I
level.
get working the SR,
Ah.
but it doesn't do it, so.
You miss the CME.
Nothing happens.
Oh, it's really low roll. Hey, we're back to normal, guys. Yay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's secret in her
I
rigged
think Pooh just
fantasy ground.
rolls poorly in fantasy grounds.
It's an illusion.
No, that's why I'm just taking like things like Grease next. Grease and Pit think battlefield control spells again, so that way they do things even. Like, I'll just be like,
If you
whatever.
don't roll well.
Oh, no,
Yeah, you just
I'm
throw a pit in front of them, and they're like, alright, what do I do? I should just cast Obscuring Mist. Just be like, nobody can see anything.
shaking.
No, everybody's equal.
Everybody sucks.
If I can't hit, nobody can.
So all
I mean, that's
I
what I
really
did
got
versus,
going for myself is slamming.
Second Darkness
people.
versus some wizard guy. He had like invisibility and
I'm
an
down to
illusion
get
thing. And
slammed.
All right, Raz.
I was
I'm
like,
gonna
screw this
slam
shit.
into you twice.
Okay.
Ooh, one misses, but one looks like it hits. And he's gonna also try to grab you.
Probably would have missed if I'd knocked him prone. 21 would have been like a 17.
Oh, he
maybe.
grabs, and now you're adhesive to him. Apparently, this adhesive doesn't
Okay.
work the same way as the other adhesive I'm familiar with.
His fur's stuck now too.
Yeah.
We're just going to gum up his adhesive with stray fur. Then he won't be able to
That's
stick to anything.
All right, Nimitep.
He'll look like a used lint roller.
Ew.
Alright.
God.
I am drinking a potion.
Potion of what?
Cure.
Cure
Potion
light.
of healing. So because I have some dual, it actually does some double duty here.
Yeah, that's good.
And then I will. So you said the platform is hindered terrain?
Well, it's raised quite a bit higher. Like, it's like
Sure.
3 feet up or something, you know, so you would have to kind of climb or jump, perhaps. So, yeah, it would be
Okay.
difficult terrain.
Because I
Unless
do
you have a
have a
climb
climb
speed.
speed.
Oh, if you have a climb speed, then yeah, you do it just fine, just like he did. Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, then if he's grappled, right?
Yeah. Well, no.
He looks like he's still flailing his arms around.
It looks like he's still able to attack.
Okay.
Raz is grappled, but he
Then
doesn't
I
seem. I
will
shouldn't
go
even put that on.
5, 10 with climb speed, and 20. So I'm flanking.
Well, you would be if Raz wasn't grappled.
Yeah, well, he's going to correct that in just a moment. Right?
Hopefully.
And I'm done.
Okay.
I almost took Liberating Command as one of my level 1 spells as well, but I might do that
That's
next
not a
level.
bad spell. I was in a
It's
group
really
with a
good.
bard that had that, and it came in.
Yeah, that's
very
always a
handy.
good spell.
Yeah, it's also
Alright,
like one of
Raz.
the better options for clerics, like for your level 1 spell slots later in the game. It's like, what else you can use level 1s for? Immediate action to get rid of a grapple is pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
I hate being stuck. Oh.
I hate
In a
that
weird-
everything has SR and DR.
In a weird way that the rules
Wait.
work, technically
Wait, off
Raz
rages.
has grapple, or has a flank, but Nematep doesn't on his turn.
Yeah.
It's very strange, but yeah.
Well, from my understanding,
Off
after
fits.
reading a lot of feats that exist further down those trees, while being grappled, you do not qualify as a flanking target or
Yeah,
partner at all.
but Nematep does.
Right, but
so that's what
Raz
I'm
doesn't,
saying,
so therefore Raz wouldn't get because he doesn't count. Both
he doesn't
parties
get
have
the
to
flank
count
either?
according to the. I don't know, because there's feats out there that actually allow you to count as a flanking target or get the flank while in a grapple. So because there's feats that exist like that, it makes me believe that a grappled target just doesn't count as flanking
maybe.
at all.
It's it's very confusing.
True.
You might be right.
Oh
Hopefully
yeah,
it won't
you
matter
get
because
out.
he's getting out of this grapple.
Yeah, the CMG's not too hard. It's just the fact that he can easily grab you is really what's going on for him here. Okay,
Well,
Raz,
that and
you
he
get
has
out.
SR and DR, and
Okay, among all the other bullshit.
he's got a lot going on for him. Let's not
That's my
downplay him
turn.
too much.
Is that all you do? Is just break free?
I have a move action, but that's all I do.
Okay, you're just gonna stay there then. Alright. Nero.
Alright, let's see here.
And I
I should have.
think what we're gonna need to do, Nero, with your thing is make your attack under the hydrokinesis part so I can get it to do its SR. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
So wait. Okay. So if you're putting that in, okay.
Yeah.
Um,
You can roll from the other one if that's what you want to do now. I'm just gonna make this quick.
I don't know. I'm double checking something real quick. So.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going to activate his Shroud of Water as a shield bonus. And it's going to just, this light fog is going to float around him. See, and that's an immediate action, so...
Because you leveled up, didn't your damage dice go up? Shouldn't you be at a 2d6 now?
No, it's every 2 levels.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
So it goes up next level.
Yeah. Yeah. So at level 3 it'll be 2d6, at level 5 it'll be 3. Whoa. So what happened to the thing under hydrokineticist?
What do you mean? I'm editing it still, so
There
pay
it is,
no
it came
attention
back.
to it until I'm finished, I guess.
Okay, it like disappeared for a second. I was like, whoa, what?
Oh, maybe you hit your mode button and stuff.
Alright. So yeah, I'll get a +2 to my AC. Alright, and then he'll try and blast it again.
Alright,
Minus
I have
4
your effect
adjustment.
made.
I actually have it targeted. Okay.
Yeah, so if you use that water blast down there, hit your cast button so that it does the caster level check. And that'll do the range attack with it.
Okay, so what's the cast button? Sorry.
Magnifying glass.
No.
And it should be a
So
button. And
do you
there's
see
this
where it
cast,
says
right?
water blast?
Yes. Is it the mark to the left of it?
Just underneath it, if you don't see that, then hit the magnifying glass, and that should expand it open so that you see all the stuff underneath it.
Oh, okay. And then you have that it's against touch. No, it's not.
It's
Never
not
mind.
against
My
touch,
mistake.
no.
That was a different character.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that was a different character. But it's also not cold.
Yes, it is. There's no
force.
such thing. No, your thing is a cold type because you chose a water blast. I mean, unless your hero lab says otherwise,
Okay.
it should be technically
Element
just...
water.
Unless it's bludgeoning
type
or something.
Simple blast.
It's bludgeoning
blast
and...
type physical damage bludgeoning. It doesn't say cold at all.
Okay, well, you had water in your other one, so let me remove that on that one as well. So I was just kind of copying what you had. Water's not an actual code. There we go. Okay, that's adjusted.
Oh, but it is bludgeoning.
Yes.
It's a physical damage.
Yes, it says that.
Yeah, no, I didn't get the cold blast, so...
All right. You get past your caster
That was
level
almost a
check.
confirm.
You automatically hit. Why do you have
Does
a
not
minus
confirm, sadly.
4? How long is he shaking also?
That was
Already
a
into
good
melee.
confirm.
That's shaking.
That was
You
just
probably
one
put
round.
minus.
Until Wizpop's turn.
I put a -4 on it because I'm firing into melee.
Yeah, it hasn't been Wizpop's turn, so he's probably still
Since you
shaking
put
for that one
on
round.
that. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, you auto hit, but there would have been cover as well. But you auto hit, so go ahead and do your damage.
Yep.
Okay, close that.
Oh,
Whoa.
so it resisted that too.
Yeah,
It's physical.
it resists all
Partially.
physical damage, probably, or maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, yeah, I think it probably
took
does.
4 damage instead of 9.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we've
But I hit
done
it.
slashing and bludgeoning now. So maybe piercing?
Or it just resists all physical
Yeah,
damage.
Wizpops
Or
would have
it's
told
a
you there's
material
really
type,
nothing
so-
that bypasses it. He would have told you that.
Really?
Yeah,
So it's a
welcome
good-
the mummy's mask.
okay.
Yeah, I guess that's the theme of this adventure.
Yeah.
Hardness and DR.
I'm gonna
and
do
spell
the-
resistance.
I guess I'm gonna do the same thing as last time because this thing seems fucking stupidly strong. Like, so I think I just need to use all my spells on it. So I'm gonna ready an action to try to thunderstomp it when we hit it.
To be fair, you guys just went from area B3 to area B26.
Yeah.
Okay, but
That's our fault.
so
No.
I didn't see a number
I mean,
on the
it's-
door.
It's
or
like what Pluto
arrow
Yeah, the
said.
fact
We're just
that-
going
direction.
straight to the boss, you know. Well, this is
Possibly,
the boss,
but I mean, still, it is a place you can get to by walking directly to. It's like one of the first doors you can go through.
In fact, it's outside the
Because-
building. It seems like it's.
Right. So it's super easy to get to. Like,
I actually had a
But
feeling
anyway,
you
yeah,
guys
I'll-
would come here first.
yeah.
That's fine.
I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. I'm gonna try to thunderstomp it when he
It's a good
tries to attack. Technically, my turn should be after Wizpops anyway, but yeah, I'm ready in action on
Yeah.
the
Good.
adherer's turn. When it tries to attack, I'm gonna thunderstomp it, so I can try to give it a
This
penalty
thing
to its
seems
attack.
pretty tough.
Okay, Wiz, it is no longer shaken.
I'm going to do the same thing as last time and try and cause fear
All right.
because I have that twice from my
To see
being
a
Sin
mummy
necromancer.
scared might be worth it.
Yeah.
Even though
But it's not a
mummy.
mummy.
Right. But it looks like one. You can pretend.
Bhutan.
You get past your
Damn
caster
it.
level check.
It saved again.
It saves.
Well, it's shaken. -2 to its
Yeah,
attacks,
but
Yay.
like freaking
and then
DC
I'll try to-
17 at 7th or at 2nd level. Like how insane is that? That's pretty good, right?
It's a good DC, yeah.
I have 6 int mod because I'm an old man.
All right. Well, it
Like,
is going
come
to
on.
attack. So, Machias.
all right, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'll do my thing.
Taking the feet.
Did I do it in reverse this time?
School
No, I did the
specialization.
same as last time. Nice. All right,
We both did the same
yep.
as last time, Pluto.
that's
Alright.
my turn.
I'm running out of spells.
Just gonna use all my spells, not actually doing anything. Good
So
times.
I don't know if I should tell you exactly what I have. I have 1 burning hands and I have 1 spontaneous cast from arcane bond object. And
Nice.
then I'm out.
All right. To hit the same guy.
I guess I
or
could
to
technically
spread it
spontaneous
out?
cast snowball. I didn't think about that.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
It's
do
not
2 slams
prepared.
on
If
Raz
it's-
again.
Oh, I should have done that. Damn it.
Both miss.
Okay.
Because he's so
What happens if I
scary.
mix-
Nimitep?
I never found my second
Okay.
spell either.
Is
Water's
Raz
blood. That's not
free
very
to
good.
flank?
Yeah, I'm flanking.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
beat
But
on
I
this
guess me combining Earth Stomp into a snowball isn't the worst. But you'll probably end up missing it or something.
Yeah. You don't still have Earth or Thunder Stomp, do you?
No, I have one more cast of it.
You used it twice already. You have another one?
I'm an Arcanist. I don't cast spells the same way you do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, one hits.
Then we'll try
Your
it next
first
time.
attack.
Okay.
And you get your flanking, so you have sneak attack dice, right?
I
1d6 sneak
do.
attack dice.
Yeah.
It looks like a
That'll
mummy, so my experience with mummification
Yeah, it's
somehow
paid
allows
off.
me to know where to strike its weak spots.
Because it doesn't mummify
For
itself.
0!
Oh,
Nice.
man.
0!
It's probably because you only have one R in your flurry.
That might be it.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Raz?
should be Furry of Blows. Garcapo.
No! Cat
Wait,
folks
wait,
are
no.
not
If we
furries!
co-mix,
Do not! No!
It knocks him prone, which is what your thing
So-
already does.
Anyway,
Yes, they are.
blah.
No, they're not.
Yeah, but it does do it as a reflex save instead of a CMB, which might be better for
A
me.
catfolk is a catfolk. A furry is a
Okay.
person who dresses up as an animal. A catfolk doesn't. I mean, maybe a catfolk dresses up as a human and they become a hurry or a furmon. I don't know. No.
A skinny?
Well, we've referred to as Greta as being a reverse furry because she's a wolf that wants
Wants
to be a human.
Yeah.
Okay, that's funny.
It is pretty funny, but okay. Anyways, Raz is getting reckless.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use my Reckless Abandon Rage power.
Oh no, reckless
I'm
Raz.
gonna sacrifice AC for a hit. And then he's going to attack it with his scimitar.
With flank.
Yep.
And
Oh,
hits.
wait, did I? Yeah, and the +2, yeah. Yeah, I have
Oh,
a
but
plus
I need to
huge
make
amount
a
to hit right now.
saving throw not to get stuck to it.
Oh yeah, you're attacking with a weapon, so reflex save.
Well, with her fist.
Technically, both
I'm
of you
stuck.
guys should be making those reflex saves.
Oh, yeah.
The weapon as well. Yeah, Nimitep, you're stuck now.
So how does this work? Because I'm not grappled?
Technically, you're grappled in this situation. But you can do a strength check. Okay, a creature adjacent to the adhere can attempt to pry off the stuck weapon with a strength check, but doing so provokes an attack of opportunity from it. It doesn't say when you get to do the strength check, whether or not it's immediately or not.
Secret, it works different for if you hit it with a, whatchamacallit, a fist. It has to make the grapple. But it gets it for free.
Oh, it's gonna get a free grapple check on it, so yeah, and it's a pretty good fucking number, so.
Yeah. I have to make the reflex.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll miss. Or it'll roll a 20.
That was against Raztech, but did
that
a
was Raz.
13
That was Raz.
miss you? Because that was for you, Nimitep.
My B or CMD
Yeah.
is 7.
It would hit me. Yeah, you did it.
I'm
So
sorry,
I
your
actually
CMD
managed
is
to avoid
7?
stickiness. Teen.
17.
17. I was gonna say.
So it did miss. If it was on me, it would have hit, though. My CMD's 12.
Okay, so Nimitep, you're not
You
grappled.
see, I'm good at everything.
Raz hits.
Like casting
Raz's
spells
weapon doesn't
that
get
don't do
stuck,
anything.
and he does some damage. Nero.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm tired of this thing. I'm going to do something different next turn.
I'm going to 5-foot step and attempt to heal Raz.
What? The bonus here is actually higher. It needs to be 5.
Oh, thank you.
Hi.
No, I think it is. It's only 4.
Okay, so are you
let's see
gathering
here.
power to avoid burn, or are you going to
Yes,
burn?
I'm gonna. Since I don't get elemental overflow until 3rd level, I will do a gather power to avoid the burn, and then
If you take one burn
touch
though at
raz.
this level, you should still get a bonus to your damage. Like, press 1 on burn and see if your lab
Let's see.
increases the damage. Because you heal at the rate of that blast as well.
No, it's still just +5.
Okay. Okay, then yeah, you need the overflow for that.
Yeah, so I'll gather power, and you hear this ah.
Mhm.
So 1d6 +5.
No, Pluto, you're wrong. That's the only thing Gather Power is for. That's all they have is utilities. There's nothing else the Gather
For
Power
blast,
for.
see, oh, it's
Blast
for blast
don't.
talents.
Blast talents don't take burn.
It's blast wild talents. So what it is the wild talents affect the blast, but they're utility wild talents is what they're technically called. So that is what it works on. It works on the wild talents, but they're utility wild talents. The blasts are just affected by the wild talents.
It works on blast wild talents. I don't know, whatever. I mean, we've been doing it wrong for like several months now. We continue doing it wrong, I suppose. I'm gonna say it once and then I'm gonna let it go, but
Okay, so you gather power
Okay.
to avoid burn.
Yeah. And then... Well, I'm thrown off now, hold on. So 1d6 +5. So you heal 7.
Okay.
if you like Google search it, the very first thing somebody says kinetic. Somebody asks about it, and the first reply is kinetic healer is not a blast talent, so gather power does not apply to it.
Well, kinetic healer uses the water blast as its base.
For
You
it,
have to have the
yeah,
water
but it
blast
doesn't
to
make
do
it a water blast.
Alright, so wild talents include utility wild talents. It says gather power affects all wild talents. Utility wild talents are within wild talents, so therefore it does work. I'm
It
not.
doesn't say all wild talents.
Okay, Nero,
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
going to
we'll go
work
with it.
exactly how I want to
I'll
rule
drop
it,
it.
so it's perfectly fine. Okay, so you do your heal. I'll make you a cure thing so that you can actually, like, cure them. But, did Raz
Okay.
fix his health?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Alright, Wiz.
So he's kind of in combat, which makes this harder. Pluto, did you want to try and do something with me, or should I just do whatever?
Just do whatever.
Okay. I don't really want to do snowball because I'm just gonna miss in the range touch attack. So I'm going, even though it's SR no, I think I'm gonna cast magic missile instead, or I could try
Okay.
cause fear for the third time. Does
Third
it really
time's the
get us
charm.
anywhere if he's frightened though?
Yeah, it
Does it
makes it so
really-
he can't attack.
It makes so he can't attack, but it doesn't help us kill him.
Well, I mean, you're
Helps
mitigating
us stay
damage.
alive, I guess.
Who needs to mitigate damage when you have infinite healing?
Boy. Okay, yeah, he's still pretty healthy. The magic missile damage isn't going to be that impactful. I'm going to cause fear for my Arcane Bond spontaneous cast.
Mm-hmm.
So, targeting still. Cast, please don't save for once. God damn, what's his save? He rolled 19, 17, 19 on his saves.
Hey, he doesn't want to die.
19, 17, like that's rolling like 15 plus every time, right? Or maybe not quite. But
Maybe his bonus is really
jeez.
good too.
I mean, maybe. Okay, well he's shaken again because I
It's still
cast
something.
spell cause shaken.
Yeah, shaking is still good.
Yeah, it's not bad. That's why I'm using this spell. It's because even if he saves, it does something. But that's ridiculous. 19, 17, 19 on saves.
Alright, okay.
Maybe his saves really good though.
I guess I will. We're not locked. I'm gonna move up and aid Raztak.
Okay.
Attempt to aid him. So, so I can just make an attack against AC 10 and hope for the best. So actually, I don't want to be targeting him because I'm not actually attacking him. Yay! +2 to Raztak's next attack. That's my turn.
Cool.
Okay. Oh.
I might be doing that soon. I hope we're done after this. As in, like, we're gonna go rest.
I have a Nimitep attached to me right now. That's fine. It's gonna keep attacking Raz. Oh, it misses both attacks. Alright, Nimitep.
Okay. I'm going to 5-foot step back. I am going to pull out a Alchemist's Fire. And I am going to turf it at this thing. It is in melee, which is unfortunate, but it is also a touch attack. And there's a button for that, isn't there?
For what? A touch? Yeah.
Okay. I'm throwing an Alchemist's Fire at it.
But you were still grappled to him? Remember?
Oh, was I grappled? Oh, sorry. Then I will do none of that. Then I will escape artist. Yeah.
Ah, that was not enough.
Okay. Then with my move action. So even though I'm stuck to it, he is not considered grappled.
Correct.
Huh. Then I have nothing that will not provoke an AOO, so I will just stick around.
Yeah. Okay,
Done.
Raz? Are you still reckless?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's weird. It just says like if you want to take the minus to AC, you keep the plus to attack. So I think it's just like I can choose whenever I want to keep it or not.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm just gonna keep it for now, and I'm gonna make an attack on
Alright,
this
you have
thing.
your
and I'm not flanking anymore.
aid from Mackay's.
Oh, I do have that though. So I do a +2.
You hit. 1 damage.
Yep, that's my turn.
Huh. Guess barely done anything to
It's a
this
reflex
thing.
too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a reflex
Yeah, we have
for his
basically done
weapon.
nothing to it.
You can always flee. You know where the door is. Uh-oh. Alright, your
I don't
weapon
think we need to. We have
is
infinite healing.
stuck to it. It will take a strength check and it will provoke to pull it. Now, this thing doesn't say, like, when you can do that. I imagine that's, like, some sort of move action.
It's
or-
probably still a move action. Yeah.
That's okay. I will do none of that because I quick draw my Warhammer.
Alright.
I have lots of weapons.
He's just gonna be attached with all kinds of weapons by the end of this. Nero?
Alright. Hmm. So it's got soft cover if I try and fire at it now.
I'm sitting here reading this, Derek, and it says physical composite blasts deal an amount of damage equal to 2d6 plus 2 plus the kineticist constitution modifier, increasing every 2 levels. Are you sure your damage is correct?
That's not a composite blast.
Yeah, no, it's not a composite blast.
Oh,
it's
this
a simple
isn't a
blast.
Oh, that's when you get upgraded.
Yeah, that's level 5 or 6.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was reading too far down. I was still in the gather power section, and I started looking up, and I was like, oh, what's this?
I think they need to fix their wording for gather power.
Mhm.
Because it says reduces the burn on a blast wild
They clearly
talent.
need to change the wording on it.
Yeah, and that's what your
Because
cure is.
there's no such... Well, according to that, there is no such thing as a blast wild talent because there is no blast in the utility wild talent.
Right, that's what I was telling Matt
Yeah,
when I
the
was
wording
arguing
is
about the
confusing
gather
as hell.
power, is there's nothing to gather power
the
for
thing is
if
that,
you take that away.
But Kudu's a corrosion archetype, which means she doesn't get access to those
I
talents
don't
that
get
gathering
access
power
to
would affect. So
No,
that's why I house ruled that she can gather power on her kineticist.
No, you guys are
That
confused.
is a house rule.
You guys are confused
No, I'm not.
about... Matt, what you just said wasn't accurate. I get wild talents. I don't get infusions. And gathering power does not work with infusions.
Right.
But it does work with wild talents that affect your blast, which is very, very few things, hardly anything at all. So basically, if you can't gather power for that particular utility, gather power doesn't do anything, because there's nothing to gather power for, other than maybe increasing your AC.
Yeah, if you can't use your gather power on your utility wild talents, there's
go
nothing
look
you can
at the
really
wild
use it on.
talents, and you'll notice that there's nothing.
Yeah, there's a lot of wild talents, and they're divided up into a bunch of different things, and ones that are listed like.
I mean, point out one that works as a blast utility. Point one out.
Yeah, they all say type utility. There is no blast.
So yeah, that gather power basically hardly affects anything at all. So that's where my argument with Matt was, and then Matt and I made an agreement that I can't gather power out of combat, and that's fair. I find that's a fair
main infusions are those, aren't they?
You can't use the gather power for infusions at all.
Yeah, gather power doesn't work on infusions, so if I use my extended range infusion, then I would have to take the burn.
Mm-hmm. Anyways.
Oh, there's so many freaking talents.
Just do a search for blast, and you'll notice that there's, like, nothing. There's, like, 2 or 3 at most.
Well, no, I'm having to click through a bunch of it because there's a lot that say blast in there, because a lot of them apply to blast.
Hey, not baby. The ones I see, but okay. Anyways, either way, this is our house
going through
rule.
All the kineticist talents.
Because I've already been through that list, and there's no point to gather power other than for things like this. So it makes sense to me, and that's what we're gonna stick with.
I can't find anything. I wanted to play with the rules, but I can't find anything. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't affect the utility wild talents, then there's no point in gather power at all, because there's nothing else it would affect.
Did you finish your turn?
But moot point now.
Oh, you haven't taken it yet. Okay.
No. I think Nimatep is the only one with damage. But getting there would provoke. Fun. Alright, so I'm going to...
Okay, so yeah, because
Fine,
infusions and metakinesis don't cost anything on their own, but they increase the blast cost,
Mm-hmm.
which is where you use gather power.
No, you can't gather power for infusions.
You do it for the blast, and the infusion applies to the blast to increase the cost of it. Like, that's how it's supposed to work.
It says for your wild utility talents, not for your infusions.
Where does it say that?
Yeah,
In gather
it
power.
literally says for... It says for blast wild talents.
Mm-hmm.
For blast, yes, specifically blast wild talents.
Right,
Well, the
infusions
wild
That
are
was
not
my point
wild
earlier.
talents.
Yeah, wild talents are all utility. There are no blast wild talents. But the wild...
They're not all utility.
wild-
Utility is a specific, like, separate thing.
Right, and they all affect... They're all affected by your blast. You use your blast to use that wild talent.
Well, not necessarily. Like, my slick is a wild talent, and it doesn't use the blast. But it also doesn't cost burn, so I don't need to gather power for it.
Right. Well, Kinetic Healer specifically uses the blast
mhm.
stats and all that.
Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense to me. It made sense to you, Derek. I think that's all we need to leave it at, since we're the only ones really affected by that character.
Well, no, it affects the whole party. But
I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you're upset about getting
It's-
cured, then I guess, but...
Well, I wanted to make sure...
well,
I'm doing
I mean,
it right,
considering that
right?
I am a character that has to use a lot of that can use a bunch of stuff to try to cure, except that I actually have to use resources to do it. Yeah, it kind of is a little annoying.
Yeah, he can
Well,
only
it uses
gather
a
power
move
in
action.
combat. I'm not going to allow him to do it outside of combat.
Yeah, it does take actions to use gather power, so it's not just free use.
It is just
It's
free.
a full
Like,
round, yeah.
if you're ruling it
a
that you
move
can
action
just
for
use
one
it, then
point,
yes,
full
it's
round
just
for
free.
two.
It's...
But I mean, I don't know.
Well,
Like I
I
said,
use my
I'll
move
drop
action.
it. Like, at least for now. Like, I mean, I don't want to
Right,
bog the
let's-
game
let's-
down with like rules
You
lawyering.
know what? I'll
talk about it
go
afterwards.
onto
I'm
the
not doing anything today.
forums and I'll go talk to all those society members and ask them what they do about it, and I'll find out. So,
Because
Okay.
but yeah, I cannot find any other way that the wording in gather power works.
yeah, it
With
won't work
anything.
anything else.
So it
There's
doesn't
hardly
make
any-
any sense the way it's worded.
They might as well just delete gather power, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, that's really what it's coming down
Alright.
to. Alright, go ahead.
So I'm going to let's see. So that's a -6 to hit him. Fun. Let's give it a shot, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I missed.
Aww.
Alright, and that's it for me.
Yeah, I think you have to roll a natural 20 on that to hit him with a -5.
Probably.
Oh, well...
Yeah.
You might just want to go melee him
Combat.
with your axe.
Alright, Wiz.
I'm shooting into combat and I'm dealing with soft cover, but I only get a +1
Am I
to my attack.
supposed to be able to do
Yay.
something here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Move over yonder somewhere. Oh,
Yeah, I think he's
boy.
planning to get precise shot, but he doesn't have enough feats to get to it yet.
Right,
I'll
I
move,
can't
like,
get
up here,
precise shot until 5th
and I'll-
level.
Ray of Frost him. Die.
You miss. Dang. This
Dang, he
again,
has
huh?
SR and high saves.
It's not high saves. You guys are just rolling
NDR.
ass like usual. Matthias.
Well, and he rolled really good because, like, 3 will saves in a row, right? I'm just
yeah.
gonna assist. I
I
failed to
rolled
assist.
great on all my caster level checks.
I'll step
I
back
couldn't
5
have been
feet.
happier. I haven't been affected by the SR yet.
That's my turn. I haven't been effective with the SR either. I just failed on my attack rolls.
Yep.
How the combat's going, I don't know if it would have mattered. If I knocked him prone, though, he would have just probably stood back up, and like we'd been right where we're at anyway.
Mhm.
Like,
Well, to be fair, if you had
We're
knocked him
provoked.
prone, I would have gone through and not had to worry about the attack of opportunity. So.
no, he can attack opportunity while prone. It's just at a -4.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright. Machias tries to aid. This thing is...
How did Whiz Pops get over there without attack provoking?
Oh, good
actually?
question. Wiz,
Now that I think
this
about
would
it.
have attacked you
Let's
because you
not worry
moved
about
past it. So it's gonna slam you. Oh. It hits you. It hits Raz as well. I'm gonna go ahead and do my other attack on Raz.
I went from
Okay, all three hits.
Machias' square diagonal. Not
Right, but
No
it would have
matter what, you're
provoked in my
passing
square, I
through.
think.
Okay. It does the damages and stuff. Oh shit. Wiz is dying. Okay. It
What'd
does.
you
do? It probably grabs you.
What?
Well, it would have been.
Let's time out real
Okay,
quick.
so it would have happened.
How am I
Okay, so hold on
dying?
a second. I would have been right here when it did it, so I guess it would have grappled him up to this square, maybe.
Let's pause real quick. How am I dying? I didn't take any damage this game, right?
You have your total hit points as 3 is how you're dying. So
Something-
that's
Someone
something that
changed
you did.
something. No,
Yeah,
no,
it was
I think
probably
was
you.
secret.
I didn't
I
read
kind of
it.
doubt it. It was
I know I set my HP right.
I would not have edited that.
you
might have tried to
probably
add to
edited
your
it incorrectly. Yeah, I bet
No,
that's what happened.
I'm telling you, I put the right number there
Okay.
when I did my level up.
All right, we'll change
Well, just change it to
now.
whatever your actual hit points
I know
are.
it's supposed to be. I'm trying to figure it out.
It should be fine.
Uh,
It'll be your. Okay, so let's see. You're at D6 for hit die on a wizard, right?
So it
So
should be
it's 6
14.
plus
plus
4.
4 plus your con modifier times 2. Plus another 2 if you pick that as your favorite class bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be 14. I was at 8 before.
Okay. Now I'm gonna try to grab you. And it does, so you're now grappled and you don't get to finish your
You're stuck
movement.
to him. Also, you wouldn't have been able to get his spell, but it failed anyways. It missed, so it didn't matter. Didn't change
Yeah.
anything there. But yeah, I still do my normal thing where I step away. But
Okay,
I
and
might have
then-
tried to assist Whiz Pops actually if I'd known that was going to happen, but it's fine. I'm not going to worry about it.
Mhm. So that's an interesting
I think as many
question,
people as one
Starfox.
could be stuck to it.
That's an interesting
Everyone can be stuck
question.
to him.
This adhesive works a lot different than the mimic adhesive, and the mimic adhesive says as many as there are squares to be stuck to it. This one doesn't specify. So, I guess as many squares as there are to be stuck to it. Yeah. So, at all angles. Did I do the damage to you? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Wait. Raz. I didn't do the damage to Raz yet.
Well, I mean, this adhesive is different.
Yeah.
If
it
you
is
look at the
different.
adhesive on a mimic, it's an extraordinary ability, and this one's a
You did the damage to
supernatural
Whiz
ability.
Pops.
This one's supernatural. Did I? God damn it.
Oh, you
Sorry.
actually, yeah, and you actually already did the damage
rules
to Raz.
specify
You
that
did
you
3,
can
3
only grappling
there. See,
one target.
Oh, I did. Okay, so let's just remove that 8 and 7 from Wiz. So Wiz was back at 4. Okay.
Why are you killing me?
Because it's fun.
that's why
I
we're playing this
understand.
game.
Yeah.
It's just to kill Whiz Pops.
Well, not specifically. I want to kill you all, but hey.
I didn't actually realize what was going to happen there, but whatever.
Alright, Rez, you
Wait,
are...
what's going on?
I,
Why is
I
he
thought I
taking
could go
so
from
much
corner, like around the corner where I didn't.
He passed through a
Get
threatened
hit.
square, and he got adhesived to the thing.
Alright, he got hit once
I
for
thought
4.
I could go like this,
Yeah.
but apparently that's not
No,
a thing.
you
No,
can't...
there's-
Why do you
There's
take
a-
like
You can't
8 and
cross the
7?
There's a
corners
wall
like
in the
that.
way.
That was a mistake. It's fixed.
That
Don't worry
was-
about that.
That was a mistake. That got
Okay.
taken off.
Okay, Raz, you're now grappled to
But
this
to right, but what I was gonna say to answer your question is that I
Mhm.
think this thing can only grapple one person at a time because
It doesn't
the
say,
adhesive
though.
abilities are different, and the rules state that you can only be grappling one target.
I don't think so, because it says an adherer can release anything stuck to it as a free action, kind of suggesting that maybe more than one
Like
thing
a weapon.
could be attached to it.
Because multiple weapons can be
Okay,
attached
fine.
to it.
You're not attached to it. It doesn't specifically say. I don't really care, honestly. Nimitep? However, Nimitep is still grappled to it. No, not anymore.
Even with the 20?
Not anymore. You're free. Oops.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I will 5-foot step back,
All right.
and I'll pull an alchemist fire out of my backpack.
Okay. And then Raz. You had pulled out your hammer.
Yes. And I'm going to try and strike him while still raging and being reckless.
Yay!
Oh,
Aww.
well, I mean, yay.
I mean, the thing is that I do guaranteed damage because it seems like my rage, all my strength is the DR.
Yeah. Yeah. Nero?
Nero. Hmm. I think he's going to do a nice heal again on Raz.
I'm sorry, you're gonna do what?
Gonna heal Raz.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Let's see here. Wiz?
So am I stuck or not stuck?
You're not stuck, according to Matt.
Well, hold on, no, I think you're correct because I was looking at Mimic and it says that it can grapple any creatures that it hits, not any number. So that leaves both of them ambiguous as to how many creatures it can do, so I would just say it'd be any number. I thought you were quoting words from like the text.
We already messed up, so you're not grappled, Wiz. Go ahead.
Alright, if I'm not grappled, I'm just gonna withdraw.
Okay. In that case, you would have been over here when you did your spell, so technically you don't have to withdraw if you don't want to. Because we backtracked.
Oh, well, then I'll move up here and Ray of Frost it.
Okay. There is partial cover, so hit partial cover because of the statue and the raised platform.
Too late.
That's fine. I'll just subtract it
mine's
to...
2, so...
Well, you
Still
failed
hit.
your
Castle
castle
check anyway.
check. Yeah.
Ah.
Whoa, bummer. Machias.
I'll try to assist. No. It's my turn.
No. God, he's still alive and well.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got like DR and spell resistance.
Yeah.
we're not quite equipped for this one. Wait, can I even actually do damage with him with Ray of Frost, or is it just gonna DR all of it? Does
No, DR does
spell
not
damage
affect.
go past DR?
Spells.
It's not hardness, it's
Okay.
DR, so spell damage goes past it. Any elemental damage goes past it.
Okay.
Technically, you can hit
I'm
him with a
gonna order
torch
food.
and do fire damage to him.
Alright, we're gonna slam Raz twice. Both miss.
So I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Alright, Nimitep.
Raz is still alive? Yes, he is. So I will now attempt to throw alchemist fire and burn half the party.
What?
Okay, this is a touch attack. Let's get that back here.
Oh, I'm gonna take splash damage, huh? Darn.
Yeah, I can
It's
take
not
him
going to
for
kill
you.
anybody, is it?
No, I've only taken 1 damage.
Okay, so I'll increase your damage by 100%. Okay, ranged. Here we go. Hey! So he's on fire. One point of fire damage.
Oh boy!
And unfortunately, Machias and Raz also take 1 point of fire damage.
Yeah, but at least we're not ignited. He's still worse
Yes,
off than we
okay.
are.
He'll burn next round.
Okay. Raz.
Well, I can't rage anymore. That was my last round of rage back there, so...
That
not
means you're fatigued now, too.
Yep, let me go. Grab that. And I'll try to hit him with my hammer. Actually, no, the hammer got stuck, so I quick draw a short spear.
Okay.
Eventually, I'm just gonna start handing you my weapons. I'm gonna, like, get them all stuck. They're like, here, use my quarterstaff. Here, use my dagger.
Wait, what happened to the hammer?
It got
It got
stuck.
stuck.
Oh, it did.
There's a short spear stuck now.
Oh no. No,
No, I guess not. Not yet, at least.
I have 2 other short spears. I'm not running out of weapons anytime soon.
Well, even if you do, I'm gonna hand you my quarterstaff if that happens. I'll be like, here, take this.
Well, I also have a
Yeah, you're
master
not getting my
spear.
quarterstaff.
Oh. Alright, Nero.
If we stick enough stuff to
Wiz
it,
Pops is like, a wizard
should.
should never give his staff away.
Well, it's my arcane bond object.
Oh, well, yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that
that
would be
is-
bad.
Well,
would be
it
bad
can
then.
release things whenever it wants, so it could prevent itself from being so burdened.
That's true, too. But theoretically, yeah, you could like force it, like, here, take more weapons, and then eventually he's like, I'm encumbered, shit, I gotta drop them. And then you just start getting your weapons back, you just pick them up and stick them back to him again.
Mm-hmm.
Intentionally fail your reflex saves. That'd be an interesting way to combat that ability, right? Like, I'll just pick up whatever he doesn't hold on to because he doesn't want to be encumbered.
Nero?
Well, I think at this point I will probably just do the same thing I've been doing. Because 1 in 20 chance to hit it, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could melee it.
Or I could just heal you.
You could do that still while you're next to.
Okay.
That would provoke, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you got health.
So I did find some official statements, and they do mean infusion wild talent. So yes, they do have a typo or a miswording there. But I think with Matt and Mai's agreement, it still makes sense with the kineticists because I drop infusions 100%. I can't use infusions at all. But Nero, from here on forward,
All
you're
right.
not going to be able to gather power to heal because you do have infusions.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. That took forever to find.
Right? I'm still looking.
Jim said it's for infusion wild talents, and the fact that they just said wild talents, I think, is where they went wrong.
Well, they worded it as blast wild talents, which I guess doesn't mean anything because they're.
Well,
Right.
that's because
I guess blast
infusions
wild
affect
talents are just-
blasts, technically. So,
Right.
yeah. So they should have just said infusion
That's
wild talents.
how I interpreted it, but yeah.
Well, when you look at my build, because I drop infusions, like, you're basically dropping gather power as well.
Yeah.
Well, and I put wild talent into the infusion list and nothing came up either. So that's just very poorly worded, it looks like.
Well, if you go here, let me show you.
Sorry, we can do it
Ta-da!
after the game.
Look at the title.
Oh,
I'm going to go AFK for a sec.
Sure.
I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
But yeah, the title says wild talents up at the top. So yeah, I don't know. It's wording all over the place that is because apparently a lot of people are asking the same question on Reddit. They're like, utility healing infinite healer?
Right. No,
mark?
that's what I looked up. I looked up that as well, and that's what I was saying. That the consensus everywhere I looked was saying that you couldn't use gather power on kinetic healer
Mm-hmm.
because it was asked like
So how do
multiple
I look at the
times.
link?
You gotta hit the little box, not the link itself, but the little
Yeah,
box.
hit the box, not the word link.
Okay, there we go.
But yeah, because he's keeping his infusions, he's gonna benefit off of that. So I'm not gonna let him gather to heal.
Okay, that works for me. I just
Okay.
wanted to check.
Yeah. Whiz
I think
Boss.
there's like kinetic healer lets you
Wait, I have
you get to go into your
play?
buffer like twice as effectively. I think, right? Something weird like that.
No.
But
The kinetic
there's something
healer
that
that
lets
I
you do that.
have, the
Somebody
only
was
thing
telling me
that changes from that is I can't use infusions and I get mercies. That's all that happens there.
well, no, I know what that. I'm not
Oh.
talking about the archetype. Sorry, I was talking about something different.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're gonna have an
I'm
internal
going
buffer where you can
to-
kind of store your burn for healing somebody later.
Yeah, you get like a thing that lets you take burn without actually before you start actually taking non-lethal damage.
Mm.
And I think there's something you can get that'll let you.
Yeah, internal buffers level 6.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
raise
so you're a
frost.
little
I
way-
can't
you're a
burn
little ways away
hands
from
and
that.
Not hit our team. So I don't know how to modify just the attack without like.
What are you trying to do?
I want to cast Ray of Frost, but I don't want it to roll the attack until I apply the into combat modifier.
Right, I guess if you type -4 in there, it might
would
give you
apply
-4 to your caster level check, which is not
Yeah.
correct.
Alright, so I should just roll the caster level check independently,
I mean, if you open,
like that. Okay.
yeah,
So that succeeds, and then I
I think
can
if you
do
open
my
the thing,
minus
there's
6.
yeah,
Cover
because you can
in
roll
my
the attack and the
combat?
caster
Yeah, you
level
can
check
roll those
separately
independently.
Well, if I like go
instead
up
of
here,
instead of hitting the cast button.
if I go up here, does he still have partial cover from the altar thing, or can I
Yes.
shoot over it? Is there anywhere I
Darn.
can go where he won't have partial cover? Besides next to him.
No.
This is kind of an
Okay,
awkward
so
room
I'm
for
just
ranged.
rolling at a -6. Great. This will work.
Nope.
I rolled a 17. Still missed. Yep. That's my turn.
You were really close, if that means anything.
I hope so.
Alright, Mikais.
Thanks.
I will aid again. Yeah. Aid action. Where is it? There it goes. Aid action. I aid.
Woo, yes you do.
Go ahead. You get a +2 to your next attack.
+2.
Yeah.
You know
Good,
what?
I'll need it. Because I can't reach anymore.
He's not dumb. He's gonna 5-foot step over here.
Aww.
And he's gonna slam twice.
Well, I think you still get aided at least.
Probably.
Mhm.
I don't see why not. One hit. And the adhesive is so sticky that you might find yourself attached. Nope.
Nope.
A 1.
He rolled a 1.
He rolled a 1.
One's can happen to.
I can do it
Well,
too.
they can happen to enemies sometimes too, apparently.
He's actually missed a lot.
He has, but his
Yep.
bonus to hit isn't that great either. I don't think.
Yeah.
My
No,
AC
it's
is
not.
really good.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like he has an
I
absurd
think
bonus
this
to
is
hit.
how they're
He's also-
balancing out these like DR/SR encounters, is they're like to hit and
His
damage. Is ass.
damage, yeah, his damage isn't that great. But then when you fight something that didn't have DR, it's the centipede, and it does like 15 damage on an attack. So,
Mm,
you know,
Nimitep. He doesn't like you being on his backside. He moved.
can't we just fight goblins? Gosh,
I mean,
know, right?
Sand Goblin?
I can do that if that's what you want.
but like, jokes on you. These are goblins with class level. And I'm like, oh damn. All right, fair enough.
I just wanted to play goblins, you know, the default. I just want a whirlwind. Raz should whirlwind. You should get that. I want to see it happen.
I really wish that it was worth it.
Yeah. I'll make it worth it. I'll hoard.
Don't you need like spring
good
attack to
stuff.
get it? And every time you do that, you're like, wow, spring attack.
I think you
This
just
is a-
need
this is
Cleave
actually-
to get whirlwind.
No, you need Spring
No,
Attack.
you
Oh,
need
do
like
you?
spring attack,
Oh,
and then you're
okay.
like, wow, I have spring
Spring
attack.
attack?
This is actually really useful. Oh, I could go get whirlwind now? Yeah, but I mean, I have spring attack.
Wait,
which
you can
is actually
spring
useful.
whirlwind? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
No, that would be neat.
Oh,
No, you
That'd
can't.
be neat if you could do that.
Yeah.
I don't. That, that would
It's
make
a
it.
feat chain
that might
doesn't
make it worth
work
it.
off of itself.
Yeah, it's a chain that doesn't work off itself. It's anti-synergy. It's part of why whirlwind's bad. If you could
Cleave
get
would
whirlwind
make
without
sense.
needing the, it would make sense as part of the cleave tree.
If the chain was Cleave, Great Cleave, Whirlwind Attack, that would make sense.
Yeah, they'd be pretty. It might be worth
We
it.
could just
then.
homebrew it to do that.
Yeah.
I would be all for that.
Alright, it takes 1 splash damage.
Just make that our house rule. You could take.
These are the
you could take-
prerequisites for Whirlwind Attack.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy.
Alright, Raz.
If you can get it without meeting the prereqs, and I think there's a few things that can do that, then it's.
I'm
then
gonna
it's
make an
all right,
attack. With my +2 from 8.
Yeah.
yeah, do it.
Double rolled. Yeah, they both missed. Okay,
Did
that's
you
my
get the
turn.
5 damage I got at the beginning of the round?
The fire damage, yeah. The alchemist fire says it had a direct hit, did an extra d6 of damage. So
I'm sorry.
5
how much
fire
more?
damage.
It takes 5?
he takes 5 fire damage beginning of Nematup's turn because from that previous alchemist fire.
And it looks like she missed with 1 too, so it takes 1 splash.
Yeah, she got that. That's me taking care of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
Nero's going to do a 5-foot step away
Okay.
and do a nice little heal on Raz again. Take that 1 burn.
He's burning you.
Okay.
No,
Well,
no,
I mean-
I'm taking the burn.
Oh,
He's
you're
taking the burn.
Oh, okay.
He's the HP sponge. I
Some
mean, I guess we
hell.
both are.
I've got 23 hit points,
Yeah, I have
but you're
one
also
more
the
than two
one
more than you
in
do.
combat.
I also have DR.
All right. Whiz.
I'll mosey on over here and try and.
There you go. Oh,
I don't
no.
know. Is it
Partial?
still cover up there?
No cover.
No cover? Okay. Futon? Nope. That's where I
Nope!
feel my caster level.
That wasn't enough. Oh, no.
You had like
Whiz is
12
too
SR, I
old.
guess. Jeez.
Raz, did you apply your 7 heal?
It's a little higher than that, actually.
Oh no, Graz applied a 7 heal.
I have now.
All right, Machias?
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
was like, I don't think you were at 19 damage.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to get in Nematep's way, so I think I might just like not do anything. Maybe I guess.
I have
I'll
no
move.
ranged attacks left. If you're
I
worried
move.
about that.
I move back here. Yeah, but you're probably
The square
I
below
don't
me
know.
can hit him. It's just that cover, partial cover.
Well, I don't know if I can aid through cover though.
I
not
don't see
sure
why
that
not.
works.
You would just have cover on your aid.
All right,
You're still
I'll go
adjacent
down
to it,
here.
right?
I guess. All right, I mean, it's still 10
Oh,
though.
Future Baby.
That's weird. All right, I'm gonna try to assist again. I don't matter. I rolled a 4. All right.
All right. I mean, nobody's really given me a reason to switch targets, so I'm just gonna keep attacking you. Uh-oh. Aww. He hits and critically hits.
That's fine. I can take it.
Bloody hell.
Okay. Yeah, yep. Okay, and let's see about the adhesive. Oh, he's got you grappled. You're stuck to his body. Alright, Nimitep, there's fur all over this thing. It's starting to look really scary. It might become a furry itself.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm going to attempt to tumble.
Acrobatic.
Okie dokie. You don't do it. It attacks you.
Okay, my AC just set is higher because it's
Because of mobility.
mobility. Okay, go ahead.
Hiya. It's.
No,
Oh,
it
dang.
didn't matter.
Alright, let's see if you're stuck.
I will be.
You are. You are stuck to it.
I still take damage though, right?
Yeah, you'll take the damage, but you can attack it, I guess.
There's no point. I need to be in a flank. Oh wait, no, I flanked with Machias.
That is true.
I didn't
Technically, yeah.
I didn't even need to take the AOO.
Oh.
I'm attacking with a weapon. Although it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, you're
Dagger or
grappled. You can just
something?
punch it.
True.
You can't be more
No, that's
grappled.
true.
It's like you become super grappled.
I'm just going to punch it so I don't lose the weapon. I was going to use the weapon to avoid becoming grappled, but since I am grappled,
Yeah. Yeah, there's no downside.
I'll just...
And your punches
just
do
punch it.
like just as much damage anyway, right?
Yeah, that's right.
No,
Yeah.
Ah,
didn't
that
do
was
anything.
a lot of deliberation.
you got caught off guard from your weird
Okay.
decision-making realizations and... Yeah. Alright,
I
Raz.
attempt to break the grapple.
Okay. No. You're
Okay,
still
that's my turn.
stuck. Nero? You know, I don't intend
Nero's
on these
gonna do
combats
what he
being
does.
long. They just end up that way.
Oh, this thing's immune.
That's just how Paizo wrote it.
Yeah.
We have one person in the party that can effectively damage it.
This is true.
Alright, that's Therese. Take an extra 7 health.
Okay.
Alright. Wiz.
We'll try and do the same thing as last time.
Okay.
Do I have partial cover now, though?
No, there's cover because Nimitep.
Soft cover.
Doesn't matter.
You're right. It don't. Wiz is tired. He wants to take a nap.
I guess I'll use my last spell slot to heal. Because Raz is taking a lot of damage.
Yeah. Nice.
And, that's my turn.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just gonna slam each of you once. Oh god. What just happened?
Roll the levels attack.
I hit the wrong button. Okay, so attack 1 on Nimitep hits. Attack 1 on Raz misses.
It actually worked out fine if you look at it. All the misses were on Raz and all the hits were on Nematep. It would have been complicated if it had been one miss and one hit on each.
Remove that damage, Raz. Remove 5 from yourself. I forgot to deselect you. And since you guys are already stuck to it, you're already stuck to it. Huh. So, no downside there. Nimitep? Ah, you hit on your first flurry.
Hey.
Yay! Now I'm going to see whether or not you're attached to it. You already are, so I don't have to.
I am, which is why it doesn't matter.
It don't matter anymore. Now you know the answer. Just embrace the creature.
I think we've got it below half hit points, though. Maybe.
Yeah, it's heavy.
You're getting there, Raz.
Maybe on my turn I should just try to grapple it instead. Like, I'm the grappler now.
Maybe.
Alright, let's get out of the grapple.
I mean, I only have like a +1 to my attempted grapple or something, or a +2, but yeah, +1. So, you know, it probably is not the smartest idea, but
Uh-huh. Auto hit. Damn.
Yeah, I auto escape.
You is gone. Alright, Nero.
Let's see here. Nero's going to move around to the other side of Raz and draw his axe as he goes. Then attack.
There you go.
You hit.
So close to a crit. So close.
Yeah,
I
it
think you
was.
might need a
Also an
crit
automatic hit.
because,
We'll see, maybe.
yeah, he would have needed a crit.
Aw,
Yep.
dang.
Also, he needs to roll a reflex.
Yeah, reflex time. Your weapon sticking to its body as you're pulling it back.
Operation Encumber the thing.
Oh my god.
Go.
If this isn't weighing
No,
it
he
down,
keeps
I
it.
don't know what would. Alright, you still have your axe.
Yeah, buddy.
You could have intentionally failed the reflex if you'd wanted to, though, just so you know.
He likes his axe.
Just be like, here, have this.
Guess I'll go here.
I pull out a suit of full plate and use it as an improvised weapon. I intentionally fail my reflex save.
I'm sorry, you're just moving, or?
You're just
I'm
planning
gonna
to stick
use Ray
stick
Frost.
full plate mail to him.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey!
that's good.
There's
Okay,
still
so
cover
-2
from
for
the
soft
statue?
cover, -4
No,
for combat.
No, it's cover. It's not. I never said it was partial cover. It's cover.
So this is a -8.
4. Partial cover is to
Well, also he's
cover.
fighting a melee.
Oh yeah. Melee thing, yeah.
Okay. So there's nothing I can do but roll a ranged touch attack at -8 this round.
I mean, there's other things you could do.
It's your character, but yeah.
I don't know if they're
that's-
good, but they're things you could do.
I could aid. Oh, it rolled the caster level again, but whatever.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
'cause you-
so it didn't hit.
Hit the C, or because you hit the
Yeah, I know. I hit the wrong button.
yeah, you
You
hit the cast
missed.
button instead of attack button.
I'll be unfatigued at round 14.
Perfect. That's practically like raging again. Statistically, you're getting
Okay.
a +2 to your attack rolls. So I mean, I'm gonna do the thing. I aid action. I failed 8 actions. That's my turn.
Oh man. Come on, Fantasy Grounds, be nice to them.
I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah.
level 2 Arcanists. I don't think Arcanists really become like a decent
It's like a
class
wizard.
until like level 4. Yeah, they're like wizards, except they're a little bit slower to progress even.
Alright, this time I'm not gonna attack Nimitep. I'm gonna attack Raz and Nero. I hit the wrong button again.
Oh no, it happened.
God damn it.
It happened. Oh wait, no, it's fine. It's
I hit
fine.
Nero.
Don't worry about it.
Like, and
It don't matter.
Slam 1. Or wait. Oh.
They both missed on Raz, so it don't. It's just like last time. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, I hit Nero. So let me do that.
Eventually, it'll be complicated, but this time it's not.
I just need to click the right button. Alright, and then the adhesive.
You don't need to. You can keep hitting the wrong one. It's fine. It's funnier this way.
Alright, Nero, you're now grappled by this thing.
Yep.
Okie dokie, this is fun. Nimitep?
So Wizpop said that there's nothing we have that will bypass its DR, or that its DR is like an elementals. It's just DR dash. Nothing gets past it.
Yeah,
I
you don't
believe
think
that's
there's
what he
anything
said,
that gets
is that-
past it. Except for maybe like adamantine.
Yeah.
Adamantine gets past everything, right?
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Oh,
no,
then.
it gets it as hardness.
Oh. Oh, okay, then yeah, not even adamantine.
It gets past hardness of 20 and lower.
Wow. Why are they throwing this stuff against low-level characters?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only a CR3.
Yeah, they just
yeah.
want it to be tough. It's not like super dangerous.
No.
It's just really annoying.
Yeah.
How much healing have you taken in order to stay standing?
Well,
I mean,
because we're
I've
on
taken a
10
fair
rounds.
amount, but I'm pretty beefy.
Yeah, we've only healed him for like 35 or 40 hit points. It's not even that much.
That's it. Plus,
But I mean, like,
it's been
if
spreading
I
hits
made-
around.
if I made a barbarian that was all about optimizing the damage,
Ooh, some
we
damage
probably
buff.
could have killed him by now.
Oh,
'Cause I'm
I
not
agree,
wielding a
but
two-handed
my point
weapon.
is
Well, I
this
think that's what they expect
geared?
people to do.
is this tuned towards maximized characters?
I'm
That's
really the
what
bet
I'm getting
so,
at.
because at this point in time, like, they had already, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
We
I'm
have
sure
three-
that this is all mostly tuned towards characters who are using like
We
all
have 3 people that
the
can't
latest
do
thing.
much to it. And anyway, yeah, it's what it is. I
players
get it.
tend to build around, like, as much damage as they can get. So I think that's where these publishers are coming in. They're like, well, they're just gonna min-max everything, so let's account for that.
My understanding was that modules are that they tuned their modules so that the iconics could get through them.
Have you
And
seen those
Right.
iconics?
I don't think the iconics could get through. The
are
iconics
not
would not get through
optimized.
this.
in
The
any way,
iconics
shape,
are
or
strong.
form.
Could you
Yeah.
imagine? Could you imagine somebody taking that fucking shitty ranger iconic into
Oh,
this fucking
God.
adventure path?
Yeah,
Holy
no good.
shit, they would be so worthless.
Yeah, no good. He wouldn't have a fun time.
Oh man, he would
Okay.
not have a fun time.
No.
I'm done.
Alright, Raz. I don't know. Those iconics, though, the more
Well,
recent
I'm
ones are
not
pretty
stuck
strong.
to him, so I'm gonna attack him.
Yeah.
There's a few that are all right. The ranger one is
Maybe
definitely
the
not
ranger just
though.
buy a bunch of acid flasks and stuff and alchemist fire.
Oh, actually, I should amend that a little bit. The ranger one's all right at low
Yeah.
levels. He's not like
Uh-oh.
too terrible. He actually just becomes really bad when you look at like the high level versions of the iconics. Then it's like he doesn't do anything.
Uh-oh. The weapon is stuck.
I quick draw another short spear.
Huh.
Nero. Fur and weapons all over this thing. What a lovely day.
We're gonna need Whizpop to like Ray of Frost this thing to death.
He's trying.
I am not having.
He can't even hit him because there's too much cover.
Yep, it's not in a good
Who's
spot
gonna
for
swing
him.
his
They
battle
do.
Yeah,
axe?
there's no angle for me at all.
The axe is stuck to him.
No, it's not. I am.
If you come
Oh,
here
no, he
rolled the
and
reflex.
stand on this dais, which means you have to climb onto it, you could probably
Yeah,
hit
swing-
him
swing your
up
thing at him.
there.
Crit him. That's all it's gonna take.
That's
One good
Just need
crit.
to fish for 20s. He already got his 20, so I mean,
That's a one-handed weapon, right?
You hit him.
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a one-hit weapon.
Yeah, you hit. Oh. Okay, well,
Almost.
you need the reflex still.
yeah.
Yep.
I think our plan is just to encumber him. If you give him the encumbered, like it lowers his AC
Your
potentially.
weapon is
Maybe not. I don't know what
attached
his
to
I don't know what his
him
dex is.
God damn
The
it.
AC doesn't matter though. It's this DR5.
These weapons might
Well,
be
yeah,
but-
increasing its AC, but lowering its dex.
D6s, D8s. They're just not doing anything through this DR.
I
Alright.
roll to assist. I use my best spell.
Did you skip my turn?
I wave my quarterstaff
did we?
around at him.
I guess we
oh, yeah,
did
we might
whiz
have.
pops?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
skipped whiz
we
pop.
skipped whiz pops. It's okay. My turn didn't do anything.
Not that I'm gonna do anything anyways, but I'm gonna climb up here if I can.
Fish for those hits.
Okay, you got plenty of move speed.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Burning Hands. I'm sorry, Nimithep.
Okay.
I'm casting it at an angle. It's gonna hit Nimithep.
Yeah.
What?
The-
Burning
He's-
hands?
Yeah, he's
Burning
gonna
hands,
burn
yeah.
Nematep.
Is it gonna hit me too?
Nematep's pretty
No,
low on
that's
health
that
too.
angle. That's right. Is he?
Yeah, but she
Nematep's
has
got
evasion,
7 health.
right?
Oh.
I don't
No,
I don't know if she has
No.
evasion. Yeah, level
Okay.
1 rogue.
Maybe this is a bad idea then. I didn't realize that.
I'll use Cat's Luck to get 2 rolls on my reflex save.
There you go.
I think I'm just gonna end this. One way or another.
I'm gonna
God,
end my
cast level
party.
check, please.
I'm gonna force a party
Okay.
wipe.
I think he made it.
Cast.
Okay. He fails
Oh,
his
I did it twice.
save.
Hey, look,
Whatever.
it finally failed.
You get to do your max damage.
Oh, I didn't target the other person.
Hey, you killed it.
You
Whiz
took
pops.
5
There you go.
damage, Nimithep.
Well,
Ah.
Nematep might have
Right,
taken
the
half.
But she's gonna roll twice.
Yeah, Neotech takes half.
Yep, she gets
Yeah,
19.
okay, you take half.
So she only takes 2.
Sorry, I didn't
Or
target
3.
you. You take
I'm not sure. I don't remember how it
2.
rounds.
It rounds
You're
down
a
to 2,
hero, Wiz Pops. You did it.
maybe.
You believed in yourself.
Alright, we can leave combat
I'm
as
sorry,
it has
Nimitep, it's the only
stabilized
thing I
it.
saw that would end this.
You guys may kill it, though.
Yes, that.
Yeah, I finished
It
it off.
sounds pretty evil. I think it's a good thing to get rid of.
I mean, it's at least lawful.
I don't care whether it's evil or not. It's just, it's a monster. No way to kill
Yes,
it.
it is a monstrous humanoid.
Before you start using that criteria to kill stuff, consider that a lot of people consider gnolls monsters.
Burn.
That's why Raz is killing actual monsters.
Oh, I see.
To prove that you're less of a
Racist.
monster?
Raz will protect people from monsters. And people will see Raz and his people as people
Okay.
as things you can trust.
Okay, well that was fun.
Yeah.
And I take all my weapons off.
That's one way you could describe it, in theory.
That is a word you can
But,
use.
Raz is still tired for a little
It may or
bit.
may
And he
not be
says
accurate.
that we should rest.
Yeah, we should rest.
Alright.
Yeah, I was going to say, we've done our
Are we gonna rest
two
here?
encounters, so...
Are we gonna rest here, though, is the question.
No,
Right here in this
we can come
Why?
back here whenever we want.
Okay, never mind then.
Let's go to our bed.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I'm leaving. Bye.
Okay.
I'll search around this place just quickly to see if there's anything of value.
Oh, in the room? Let's see.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And is this a sarcophagus or just
I'll
a
detect
slab?
magic around the room
Nope,
looking
there's
for
no
magical
sarcophagus.
things.
On a side note, though,
Okay.
Nero's kinetic healer is very good for like pre-rest healing, especially when you're in a safe spot.
Yeah,
where
'cause
you're
you can-
probably not gonna.
You can use it all
Yes.
up before.
Yeah, you can just
have
use
to
it all
burn
and put all the subdual damage on whoever you're
Mm-hmm.
healing. Like, and they don't care because the burn goes away overnight.
overnight. Yeah.
You don't find anything, but you do notice that this room is a shrine to Pharasma, where perhaps the family came to pray for their deceased loved ones. The shrine has seen much in the way of violence, however. It looks like there was probably a deranged mob in here, perhaps a long time ago.
I don't think that like your DR will reduce the damage from burn, but like it's not quite non-lethal
No,
damage.
it
No,
won't.
burn can't be reduced
It's-
by that.
Yeah, it can't be reduced. It's very strange, and it can't be healed, but it goes away overnight with overnight rest.
Burn is kind of like your inner
Oh, yeah, you're
energy.
correct.
You're
It says
like-
non-lethal damage from burn can't be reduced.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is just my question.
He's kind of like sapping your life's force just to heal your wounds, I guess. I don't know.
Well, he's overexerting what my body can normally take.
Right. Yeah.
Like muscles are being forcefully contracted and stuff.
So, we don't really need to leave maps or anything like that, but I'm guessing you guys go back to town.
Yeah, we leave.
And do your
We
things.
Yes.
Alright. It's fine. Guess it's
Raz considers getting a bigger weapon to handle these things with DR.
I know
And
a
he
lot
tells
of
the
things
group.
that cause non-lethal as a cost say have some sort of statement that if you're immune to non-lethal damage, you can't use the ability. They're just
Right.
something to be careful of.
I don't.
Raz has
I don't think that non-lethal is the same as taking non-lethal damage, it's
Well,
I didn't
burn
know
is
what
it's
contact
in it.
was.
It's burn. It's technically not non-lethal, so we call it burn, but it counts as non-lethal when you subtract it from your health. But it's technically not
Okay.
well.
non-lethal damage.
It does give non-lethal damage, but it
Right.
specifically
It
says in it is
stacks.
it cannot be reduced.
Right.
Yeah, it does stack with non-lethal damage too, like in the sense that if you burn plus
Yeah.
your non-lethal damage,
Oh,
that you
yeah.
It
actually
just
take
gives non-lethal
non-lethally.
damage.
Yeah, like you fall unconscious
Yeah.
if you
So
take
I
too
don't
much.
think if you're immune to non-lethal,
non-lethal.
you can avoid that. I think you still have to take
No,
it.
yeah, because it says it can't be reduced.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when they go back to town, Raz is
Mhm.
going to try and barter for a bigger weapon. He has a masterwork spear, but he's going to try and get his hands on a greatsword, on a masterwork greatsword. He wants to try and trade it for a masterwork greatsword, and he'll pay the difference in gold too, because he does have 35 additional gold pieces. Is it something that I can do?
I'm sorry. You were asking me if you can do something.
Yeah, because I'm trying to trade my masterwork spear plus the difference in gold for a masterwork greatsword.
Do you have the money to do that?
I do have the difference in money.
The Masterwork Spear, of course, you're only going to get half the value from it, not the 60%.
Right, that's
Well,
what he's
that's why I
saying.
said
He's
I'm not
trying
trying to sell it. I'm trying to trade
He
it.
wants to see if he can barter.
Oh, you want a barter?
Find
Well,
somebody
okay,
else.
pull out your diplomacy and go ahead and roll that.
Go diplomacy ranger.
Alright, let me get my thing open here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not going to do anything for you, but let me double check. Or I guess it's a bluff, technically.
Well, that'd be for bargaining, right?
That's
Maybe.
what he's trying to do. He's trying to make a bargain. He's trying to go outside
I
of
thought
the
he was trying
typical rules. The typical rules is he gets 50% of it, but he's trying to bargain something else.
Well, he's trying to barter. He's trying to find somebody that has a masterwork greatsword and would rather
yeah,
have a
I'm
masterwork
trying to
well, then
convince
nobody-
somebody that they are worth the same amount
Yeah, you don't find
because
anybody
they're both
who
masterwork,
wants...
but I'll pay the difference.
Yeah, you don't find anybody who wants that.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I say I think diplomacy actually would make a lot of sense because it's sort of like gathering information. Like
For
you're looking
that.
for somebody that would be
Yeah.
willing to make that barter.
Well, I have this masterwork composite longbow, but apparently it has a strength rating of 0, so it's not doing me any favors.
It's basically worthless, but it
I'm
is worth more money
then
than
I'm
a regular
going to
longbow.
sell my masterwork longbow and my masterwork spear at 60% of the normal cost because I have that.
No,
that
that's
trait.
No, that's
only
only
for
for-
artifacts and things you found.
Oh, it's only for artifacts. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'll
artifacts
trade
and
them both
antiquities.
for half the normal cost.
Okay.
So then, the composite longbow should go for. It's going to be 150 plus 50, so that's 200. And then the spear will go for 150, which gives me 350, which is enough for the Masterwork Greatsword.
I'm okay with us
Sweet.
normally we would split the selling that half or like all ways, but I'm okay with that being towards a weapon so we can actually kill
that's
shit.
fine with me. Thanks
Okay,
for asking,
and that's
though.
it for Raz's shopping. Actually, no, he'll pick up an Alchemist Fire because those are nice.
Okay. Anybody else?
What do I have
Yes,
for money
it
right
seems
now?
like alchemist fires are a necessity, so I'm gonna buy some more.
Yes. Flasks
Well,
of
the good news
things
is I can
is
prepare an
good idea.
extra. I can prepare an extra cantrip, so I can take acid.
Yeah, the
splash
flasks
now.
are around so that technically everybody has access to energy damage.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, especially for low level, I mean, they're expensive.
They're so good, though. They're like
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah, but they're good.
If you hit. Well, even if you don't hit, you still get that chance of splash, so there's always that.
I consider them better than doing nothing, but I wouldn't elevate them to the level of good. Personal preference.
Well, just get the acids, which are 25, and just get a bunch of those.
Yeah, but the acids, like the alchemist fires do more damage. Alchemist fires do a d6 and then another d6.
Yeah.
And the acids just do a d6.
You pay twice as much for the fire.
Yeah, but the acid can
which
do other...
because they do double damage.
The acid
Yeah, I mean,
can...
the acid has some utility. You can use it to, like, burn through a lock, like a padlock or something, or you can... or whatever.
They're both equally good.
So anyway, yes, I restock on alchemist fires.
But yeah. Also, I can use it as a focus to make my acid splash do extra damage. I think. I'm pretty sure that's a thing I can do.
Oh, actually, since we're in town...
I don't remember how that exactly works, but...
I think it's just like a
but I know
plus
it's something like a +1.
Does anybody know offhand how much Masterwork Thieves tools are?
100 gold.
Okay.
They're expensive.
There's also liquid ice.
That doesn't make sense. Ice is a solid.
Liquid ice enhances cone of cold, gentle repose, ray of frost, protection from energy, and resist energy. Apparently.
If we're using the alchemy enhancement rules.
Oh, is that what that is? It just says source PZ09410. Oh, augments. Okay.
Okay, my Thieves tools, I buy a set of Masterwork Thieves tools.
Nice.
Yeah. +2? There we go. Now I'm ready to go.
Hell yeah. Okay. Anybody else?
That's it for me.
Okay. You guys didn't really earn any money, so I guess you don't really have anything more than you had last time. So you guys rest.
Oh yeah.
It's the next day.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a day if Wiz Pops will let me to try to copy Burning Hands on my spellbook.
Sure.
Nimitep still
I've
looks
seen him
pretty
cast it,
wounded.
and I'm like, that seems like a really useful skill.
Yeah.
And I don't
No,
actually
kinda
successfully
hurt.
copy it anyway, so I'll have to try again tomorrow, I guess.
Oh, I was gonna do.
How much? I mean, yeah, he could have just burned your health back up, and then you'd pass out to the non-lethal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's really good. It's a really good
Healing
out of combat
before we
healing
go to bed.
for
Yeah.
when you're about to rest, because you can just you don't care about the
I
burn
have
in
5
that case.
more burn that I can use.
I'm gonna get rid of some of these
Yeah.
spells off of my level 1 spell list because
I'll graciously accept
Cluttering
any
it.
healing offered.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll do my best to get everyone back up to max.
Okay.
So roll 5 of your heals, and I'll distribute those. Oh, you know what I can do? I was just, can I duplicate these? I think I can duplicate
Well, I
these.
didn't figure out what my other spell was going to be yet. I just have no idea.
For first level, these are
Almost
really
5.
good heals.
It says
Yeah, because
blast
it says
damage.
blast damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Kineticists are really good, but they're very, like, very few things you can do. Like, it's kind of boring to play. You really have to add your own flavor to the class. Okay, I made you a heal thing. If you see that, you can start.
they're
healing
sort of
them.
like the They're sort of like when you put what the
Sweet, thank you.
Qigong monks, or where the fuck you say it, like where they get kind of whatever. They're sort of like that, where they get kind of like they have like their damage thing, and then they get like a little bit of utility
that'll be
spell,
enough
kind of
to heal
pseudo spell
everybody.
casting.
Yeah, I think you'll heal everybody with that.
Because 2 of those will go to Nematep to take out that 12.
Thank you.
All right, and then Raz.
I would have healed just from overnight rest anyway, because I only had 2 damage. But
Yeah,
either
it's
way.
okay.
Nice. All right. Fun. Great start. So, you guys go back
I mean,
to
there
this
can't be much else
day,
that's harder than that thing.
or
Yeah.
do you know
Yeah, let's go back.
Paizo at all?
That's it. I mean, I'm sure I know there'll be something that's harder, but like a lot of the other stuff probably be a lot easier than that.
I don't know if you know. Okay, well, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, maybe not. Maybe we'll have every single encounter will last for 15 rounds or more, like every single time.
I'm starting to like prepare for that expectation. Like I'm kind of expecting that now at this point. So yeah, you guys go back then? Is that the plan?
Yes, that's why we're here.
Yep.
Okay. Do you copy the spellbook today? Or no? Matthias?
Well, we'll see. I might do it afterwards.
Later, okay.
I figure we're going early in the day.
Okay. Alright. Do you guys go back into the crypt or do you choose a different door?
No, there's stairs in the crypt.
Okay, so you're gonna ideally head back towards the
We
crypt.
go in there. Yeah, is there another mummy-looking thing sitting on the like?
Can I have everybody
just lying there for
roll
no reason?
a perception?
Do we get assaulted by ghost mobs at the entrance?
Everybody roll a perception.
Perception?
Yes, please.
We could
What if I don't want
potentially
to
fail,
perceive?
right?
I fail.
I don't want to be perceiving. That's what other
Okay.
people are for.
You guys get to the gates, you start to like enter into the gates at the front entrance, and they start rattling again. But none of you guys hear angry mobs. You just see and hear the gates rattling angrily. And then you hear a voice say, "Hold the gates! Don't let them inside the compound!"
Is this place
Weird.
haunted?
And everybody roll will save!
Nah. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-oh.
I know where to
roll
run.
Save and roll a fortitude save.
Alright.
Yay! I failed.
Alright, Nimitep starts fleeing for 1 round. Nero starts fleeing for 4 rounds. As you are affected by a cause fear spell and you are panicked.
Fortunately, there hopefully
panicked?
isn't a giant centipede waiting for us this time.
No.
I think it's just
Anyways.
frightened.
Yeah, I think it's just frightened.
All the mobs respawn.
Oh god.
And we're just like, I think we found an exploit, and we just farm the centipedes until the end
Yeah.
of time.
Whoa.
Oh no.
This is the only thing in this entire adventure path that doesn't have DR. We're gonna fight it again.
Alright, so once
It's
again,
the only
you guys
thing
find
that
yourself
we can kill.
You regroup at the monocilium and start to go back in.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, once again, it's dark down here, so if you have any lights.
I have light.
Okay.
I cast
I have
light on
another
my staff.
torch.
I had dark vision. I'm different.
Alright. You come to a stairway.
Oh, just
Leads
so you
down
know,
further?
Zadarm, we figured it out. Light does not allow for SR. We did it.
Oh, nice. I only have one.
So you
burning
could have put
hand
light
prepared.
on the monster. It would have been fine.
That should work.
Yeah, I
Acid
could've.
Splash doesn't allow for.
That's
SR.
true, and I didn't have it prepared, but I do this time. I actually have Acid Splash prepared now.
Acid Splash.
Now that you're
Mhm.
a rogue, do you have any fancy things or stuff that I need to know about?
I added my rogue bonus to that perception check.
+1.
Alright, but is there anything
Trap point.
fancy I need to know? No.
Not yet.
Not yet,
At
okay.
level
He
2,
can
I'll have
disable.
trap spotting.
Nematep can disable magical traps now.
Oh,
I'm thinking of
I
trap
can detect and
sense is
disable
what I'm
magic
referring
traps.
to. Do you have trap senses yet?
I do, yes.
Okay, so you detect a trap as soon as you're within, what, 10 feet from it?
That's
Oh,
Trap
no.
Spotter.
Oh, that's spotter, okay.
That I'm going to get at level at the next level of rogue. I'm going to pick up trap spotter. Yes. Right
Oh, okay.
now I don't have it.
Okay, so right now it's just perception based if you roll it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Alright, so if you start looking around, you don't think there are any traps, and this stairwell seems to go down. And it is dark.
It seems
Down
to go
there.
down. I have the torch
Yeah,
and I have low light vision.
Mhm.
There might be some MC Escher shit going on here where, like, we go
That's
down
true.
it and we're like, oh, wait, we're actually on the
Going
top
up the
story
stairs
and building
going up the
building
stairs
now.
and going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the sideways.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It could happen.
I will just keep going down until I trigger the trap.
I'll
I've got
be
Nematep's back.
standing a little bit behind you with the light.
Apparently, Nimatep knows there's a trap here.
Your questions suggested that there might be.
Dang it!
Foiled.
Well, you're right. There is. As soon as you reach the bottom here, what exactly
Yep.
attacks you? Arms.
What?
Arms?
I don't know. I was just never mind. So what does attack you?
I think
What
I
is
get
he-
a
was
bonus
she
to my reflex
Spikes.
save.
Spikes emerge from the walls on either
Spikes?
side of the stairs. And yeah. So as soon as you get there, I guess the other people didn't move their bodies onto the stairway, but I'm pretty sure they're following along. So I'm just gonna move them for you guys.
What?
You're following your party, right?
From a distance, sure.
You can't just retcon that.
As long
from
as
a
I'm in the
distance.
back.
He's in the back.
That's
I'm in the
okay.
back, that's fine.
Okay. All of you guys are on the staircase, technically. So all of you guys are gonna get hit by this.
How convenient.
I know.
Oh, I don't get danger sense until level 3 rogue.
Alright, so the spikes start to like close in on you in the stairway, and
I'm bleeding out.
I didn't roll from the correct sheet. Here we go.
Ow.
Those are really good rolls.
I didn't even hit the flat-footed button.
Actually, I think a lot of them are bad.
Traps
Did you roll
usually
less
have
than
really
10?
high bonus to hit.
Because a 32 is not an automatic hit, which means
That means that most of these people
Means it wasn't a
are
20.
below half.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
So
the
like that
attack
32
roll.
is like a 19 or something. Must have been.
We don't know what the damage yet is. Might be
Looks
just
like
a D6 or
All
something.
of you guys get
Probably
hit
like
by these
40
spikes.
D6.
Oh,
No, that's not that bad.
10 damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
a lot, but...
Get wrecked, son.
What?
Now that the trap is sprung, you're pretty sure it's reset as manual, because the spikes are just now just kind of sitting there.
Alright, let's go rest.
Ow.
We go
Deploy
back.
healing.
No.
Hey, there
We
is
just
an
need a quick,
upside
channel.
to all of this. Alright? You get experience. Good
We
job.
get experience. Yeah, we did it.
Can I see what's right in front of me as I
Oh,
sit
yeah.
there
Yeah, sorry. Oh, no. It's a room.
bleeding out?
Oh, are you bleeding?
No.
Oh, good.
Well, at least Raztag didn't take very much damage, so that's good.
Nope.
All
I
right.
hardly take any damage. I've got
Leathery
DR.
hide.
As you're
reset the trap
making
and
your way
get hit by it
down
over
and
and over for
illuminating
XP.
this room, the air in this chamber is cool.
We found the exploits.
The walls and ceiling are
Just heal every day.
tiled with stone, but the floor is hard-packed earth, giving the area an unfinished quality. A long stone table rests against the western wall, flanked by 2 large brass urns. A flight of steps ascends the south, while 2 passages lead north and east out of the room.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna heal myself at least, because I'm selfish like that. I would have already start with 1 use of reservoir, but whoops, I need to hit the magnifying glass here. I heal myself some. I don't want to go around healing everybody because I only have like so many level 1 slots, but
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow.
Angurus? I like that word.
Yeah. These are actually lyrics to a song.
Oh, okay.
The song is called Face Fisted.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look over at Wiz and be like, "Hey, hold still a wee minute."
Oh, okay. You got
And
some
then
of that
I'll-
young whippersnapper healing for me?
I'll pat him on the back and heal him, and I'll take the burn.
I'll take the burn for you, old man.
Oh,
Should have
thanks.
hit the button. Oh well, heal 7. I forgot you made me a button.
That works. You're a pretty nice young man, you are. I'll
dude,
remember
I
that in
can.
my will.
Get him
Oh, is that how
you
this
backed
works?
His journal is his will.
My spell book. Yeah. It's actually my will.
As long as there's no traps, I check the urns.
Okay. Did you roll for traps?
I did. 21.
Oh, up there? Okay. Yeah, no, you don't think there are any traps?
Okay, what's inside these things?
There is nothing. Oh, wait, these are brass urns.
Yeah,
They are
they
empty.
sound valuable.
They weigh about 200 pounds. They don't really have a value
Oh, that appraised.
because they're not
Okay.
like quality or thing.
Wasted.
You might get a gold or 2 off of them just for purpose, but other than that, they don't really hold a value. You
I think they're
though,
worth a fortune.
because you're an embalmer, you think that these were used during the mummification process.
Oh, okay. Is this slab where the bodies were prepared for burial?
You don't know. There's no real evidence
Okay.
of any like blood or marks or anything like that. It does look just like in the other chamber that. Oh no, it doesn't look like that. I thought the mob might have destroyed this room too, but it looks like they only destroyed the other room. So.
Okay.
Actually, you take a
Large
good guess
passage or
that
small
yeah, they
passage?
probably were prepared here.
Okay.
Okay, so which go next? Which way go next? What do we see? Surely I see more than just like 10 feet to my right.
I know. I just don't want to reveal stuff to get... Because it's hard to manage when players are just
One
going
thing
all
at a
over the
time.
place. You do see that there will be a room on both sides, so I don't know. Pick a direction and we'll talk about it.
What's in the room though?
Pick a direction and we'll talk about it.
But I
We're going north.
what
You
I
wanna
see
talk
on the
about
map
north
could
first?
give me
Okay.
like
So let's
valuable
look
information.
I know, but I want... Which one? North or east? And... Okay, north. We're going to start
Both.
with north.
We're looking at both.
I was talking about
I
to the
can't
east.
answer both at the same time. I can only say
I'm
one word at a time,
saying.
people. Alright,
I
I
believe
will
in you.
describe what you see in the north because that's what Nimatep said first. That's what I was asking for. So, Nimatep will see just kind of like a room, a very small room, I guess. Very small room. Nothing really in it. And then if Raz kind of peers over to the other direction, it's really hard to see what's in the room because you're not in the room.
Right, but that's all I wanted to see. Just what is within my line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody have a preference?
I
Well, to the right
like
looks
the
a lot
path that doesn't look
rougher.
all broken. Yeah, that looks like it'd be hard to climb.
So maybe over here where it's all, like actually smooth.
Okay, so you guys gonna head north?
Because yeah,
Alright.
we've had whatchamacallit, we've had encounters with things that have just kind of burrowed into a tomb.
Technically, north is left-ish. Which is the way you're supposed to
I
go.
suppose so. Yeah, left.
Alright, you guys move up here, and this looks like it might just be like a junction. You don't think there are any traps, and it looks this way like they were going to start making a tunnel, but it's clearly unfinished. But one thing that you do notice is you notice some formations in the rock that were a lot like Akentepe's tomb, where you had those bugs.
Oh, beetles?
Yeah, those beetles digging through earth and stuff. So
Yeah, I don't want to run
that
into more
way,
of
and
those
it kinda-
burrowing creatures.
Yeah, so that's kind of a dead end there.
We don't need to.
And then when you look the other direction, the passage kind of turns around the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna go into that room anyway.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I want to step here and pick up some of these rocks and just throw them down at the other side to see if I can evoke a response. I mean, if there's bugs here
Ooh.
messing up the tombs, I think we should clear them out.
Okay, you do that. You
So I'm hanging out
throw
like
some
10
rock.
feet behind Nematep, considering I have the light spell.
You might not want to be right there, though, because I'm throwing the rocks behind you
Oh,
to try
sorry.
and anger the bugs.
I misunderstood what was going on.
Micaiah.
Hit me!
I misunderstood what was going on.
I'm putting this apple on my head. Knock it off.
Nothing responds?
That is correct. No response.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're gone then.
It's like I respond, ow!
Oh, I just imagine I'm throwing rocks and these insects are getting riled up, and then you stand right in front of me going, hey, why are you throwing rocks in this direction while these bugs are like charging you from behind?
Alright,
Okay. If they've moved on, then we should move
to
on.
the, yeah, there we go. Over here. Follow behind Nematep.
Okay, you start making your way. using your light sword.
Torch, dark vision, light spell.
An earthly scent fills this large chamber. The ceiling and walls are tiled with stone, but the ground is bare earth. Stone benches are set against the east and west walls, and torch holders are mounted in the corners and on either side of a wide doorway to the west. The beginnings of several hollow, rough passages have been started along the western wall and in the southwest corner, but the excavations are incomplete, ending in earth and rubble after only a few feet. At the south end of the room, a short, wide flight of steps descends to a set of stone double doors.
Ooh, it goes deeper. It looks like this place is unfinished.
Well, some of these look like bug digging.
Oh, hey guys.
But you're right.
You went that way. I went this way.
Wiz Pops shows up and then he gets eaten.
All right.
Yes, that way was trapped. We avoided it, but he walked
It
through
probably was.
As
That's
you
my
guys
luck.
start to make your way into the room, go ahead and roll initiative.
Whiz Pop! No!
Oh dear.
Bye, Felicia.
Here I'm trying to be this funny, kooky old man, and instead I'm just getting initiated on.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's what makes it funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my
No, it's
dexterity is
fine.
a little bit back.
I'm
You
just,
need to,
know,
like-
early game
are you a
wizard.
human?
Yeah.
You should take the feats that
Who
kind of
knows?
let
They
you
haven't
get
known,
luck on your side or something, and then, I don't know,
Luck your
change
way
to a
for the
diviner so that you get, like, better rolls on initiatives and all these luck-based things. So it's like you bumble into
I could
victory.
definitely recommend the human luck feats.
They're pretty good.
Especially the one- Especially the one where you get to reroll ones. 10 out of 10, always reroll all the ones.
I
you never
probably
roll.
need that one.
Okay. So when you guys start to make your way into this room, a swarm of hairless feline bodies start to pour out of a cramped space as if a waterfall.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, goodness
Alright.
indeed.
A hairless cat swarm?
A hairless cat swarm! Nimitep! You
A
see
sphinx
this swarm.
swarm.
What do? They're pouring out like a
Ooh.
waterfall.
This fucking adventure path, I swear to God.
Now, these are
Hey, at least they
tiny,
probably
so
don't
you
have
think
DR.
you can hurt them with weapons. At least that. Half
Oh,
damage,
that's
of
good at
course,
least.
but, yeah.
But they have hardness.
But they have hardness, so okay.
Not
enough.
this swarm, but I do have a swarm with hardness.
And SR.
And SR, yep.
And DR.
Perfect.
Oh, man.
Oh, hardness. That's super DR.
No,
hardness
they have
and
both.
DR.
Oh, they have both.
Hardness and
Gotcha.
DR.
I didn't even know that was possible.
I don't think it is. It
And
might be.
only in Mummy's Mask it is.
I'm sure it is, actually.
You could be a barbarian with
Technically.
DR, but you're like a construct with hardness. Yeah.
Yeah, you just throw class levels on like a construct that has DR or has hardness. Like, there you go.
Yeah, there you
A
go.
Warforged from Eberron?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Did they have hardness?
They don't have hardness. You can get
There's a thing that you
DR
can do
from
to
that
get on the.
19. Yeah.
Nah.
Do I know anything about this?
Okay.
Crazy cat
Religion?
swarm? Like, these cats have, like, red eyes. They look weird.
Yeah. Knowledge.
Well, maybe they're
religion?
maybe it's an undead swarm.
Okay.
I know nothing. On my turn.
That was Wiz Pop's religion.
Oh yeah. Okay. Nimitep.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. These are undead cats.
Undead cat swarm?
Now these weren't mummified,
Oh,
so
no.
your guess
Do I
is
actually
that
have things against undead?
maybe the house owner was like a cat hoarder, and maybe just all the cats died instantly, and now there's a swarm.
I don't
Maybe.
think I can
No,
do anything
because of
about
the weird
swarm
maddening
of
plague.
undead.
Yeah.
Sure you can.
Can I?
Flaming
Yeah.
hands.
Well, no, I just
Well-
mean any specific anti-undead things I get from being a
No, they'll still-
necromancer.
I'm pretty
Yes,
sure
you can
that
channel energy to hurt undead, and their swarm.
Yeah, that
and their
actually counts as an
channel is
AoE effect, so it'll do the effect
Oh.
for that.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
even if you did the cure thing, it's not weapon damage. It'll still affect a swarm.
Right.
You won't
right.
get the amplification though, but the so channeling
I
for
want the
damage is probably better
amplification for What I
because
yeah.
you'll get 50%
I-
extra damage to him.
Draw a alchemist fire, because that's why I have them.
Okay, you're pretty sure this
Yeah.
swarm not only has destruction, but it also carries a disease.
Fun. Let's just try to one-shot it, I guess.
I'm not scared of disease.
It's not in melee, so
Yeah!
Yeah.
don't get a penalty to this.
Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna show you a picture of somebody getting attacked by the swarm. Yay!
You don't need to.
I think that's the gnome. Isn't that a gnome?
Is that Whiz Pop?
Is that Whizpops?
Oh boy.
It is Whiz Pop.
That was me in my younger days.
That's the iconic
Beard's
summoner,
about twice
yeah,
long.
I think.
Oh, the summoner? Okay. Yeah.
That is the iconic summoner, I'm pretty sure.
Leave it up to a gnome be threatened by house cats.
I like the expressions on some of these cats. Like, one of them looks happy, the other one looks, I don't know, a little sad.
Yeah, the one in the back there. He's like, yay,
Almost content.
This
I've
one,
s-
too, he's kind of
Yeah.
smiling.
yeah, that guy looks like he's smiling mischievously.
Alright.
Yay!
Okay, yeah, you hit.
So wait, my channel doesn't actually do damage.
Yeah, it does.
It
doesn't?
does.
No, it doesn't.
What does it do then?
Then I stand corrected.
It's turn undead.
Oh, it only does turn undead?
2 fire
Yeah.
damage.
I
Well, then
can
it makes
channel
them
energy number of
afraid.
times per day equal blah blah, but only to use the selected feat, which has to be turned.
Plus
undead.
50%.
Oh, okay.
I apologize, I don't have the flash
Well, you can make the
set
swarm
up.
run away.
Wait, is this a
Yeah, which I don't know if
AoE?
that's helpful.
What are you?
But
What are you?
Yeah.
using?
Alchemist
it's an
fire.
fire.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, 2 fire damage.
So they're on fire.
And on fire.
Yeah, they'll have to take another damage on your next turn, too.
I can set that.
But it's actually 3 fire damage because it's AoE, right? Against the swarm, unless they have something special.
Well, the ongoing
Yeah, I think
damage.
that's-
What is the ongoing damage? Is it
It's just
A
another
specific
d6
number?
that happened on Nematev's turn.
It'll be D6 next turn. It'll be
Just
D6
be a d6
more.
again.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the swarm, and I'm going to make it roll a 1d6.
Alright, but if you do it that way, it's going to do it on their
A
turn.
mixture thing.
No.
Although, I guess
No, it
that doesn't
won't.
really
That's
matter.
I can set it when it happens.
Oh. I'll need... Okay, that's good to know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you could do that. Every
Yeah.
time we've done in the past, it always makes the damage effect happen on their turn, so...
Oh yeah, I think it might actually do that. You're
Not
right,
that that
I
matters
can't.
too much in
I'm just
this
gonna remove-
case, because Nematep goes right after it anyway.
Yeah, I
but-
just remove it. Okay, so it takes the 3 damage. And
We could
okay,
do
so-
a co-mixture spell thing.
Yeah. I have a couple options actually.
I'll move...
So,
wait, I'm already within 30 feet
Probably
of you, I'm not sure.
fire
Let me
is the
see,
best.
what does that say? I am actually, I'm
I'm
actually
within
close enough
30.
right now. So, yeah, I could just ready an action. I'll ready an action to cast a spell at the same time as Whiz Pops.
Okay.
I mean, generally that's probably not a bad thing, even if I don't know if I'm actually going to do it, because I could still just cast
Yeah,
a
it doesn't really
if
hurt.
I do it that way, I could just cast a spell normally too. But
Okay. Raz?
I'm going to take a move action to pull out an alchemist fire, and a standard action to throw the alchemist fire at the swarm.
Alright.
technically, I'd put my turn right before Whiz Pops, but not that it matters.
No, I missed.
Technically it's still flat-footed, and so you hit.
Oh, it's a... Yay. Yay!
Or wait, yeah, you hit. Okay.
Pop, 2 damage.
That's Alchemist Fire, so 3.
Yeah.
So do
I'm
more
gonna take
damage.
a. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step forward. Quick draw my Scarab Shield.
Okay.
Oh, and my whatchamacallit, and my scimitar.
Alright, Whiz Pops.
I'm going to cast. I figured out, I think, what I needed for this campaign.
Oh.
I know what was missing now.
Alright,
And
it's
it is
Coyote
Collector's
Cast.
Odurium.
This spell.
He's reading the Matrix now.
This is the spell.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the spell I would have
It
used,
does,
but
it does fire.
it doesn't do splash damage though, which is what you want to do versus.
It does.
It's 5 foot square.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah. It's a
That might
5 foot
actually
square.
be. That might actually be better.
Yeah.
So, because
See?
I'm gonna cast Thunderstomp to calm mixture into that, so they're lava fireworks now.
Okay.
Hooray!
So, as a standard action, I cast it. As a move action, I activate one and shoot the firework.
Yeah.
And doesn't look like there's any roll for it.
There's
but
an
they get
attack
a
roll
reflex
for it.
save to negate.
Isn't
No,
there?
it's just a
No,
reflex
there
save.
isn't. There's
Oh, it's a
no
reflex
attack roll.
save.
Reflex for
Weird,
half
okay.
damage.
And then if that
They're kind of
hits,
like
they get
mini
another reflex
fireballs,
save.
basically.
Well, auto hits.
Yeah.
That's what's great about it, is it can't miss. Reflex half.
Well, actually, it's reflex half. So yeah, it'll also be a
Yeah,
reflex
it
for
literally-
the mud part. Okay, that
it
makes sense.
automatically makes your stuff hit.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's so dope.
Kind of forgot how these work. All right. The reflex save for my half will be the same as grease, so I'll just roll the grease save for that. Since
Oh
don't
yeah,
have
I
a
should
button,
cast.
But
They failed. They failed.
it failed mine too. So mine
Woohoo!
actually
Like
ignites.
Prone or something? Or,
No, no,
it
this
ignites.
it ignites them.
Yeah,
So they're
fire
gonna
nerf is
take.
ignite.
They'll take 5 fire damage from my part of the spell.
Is this splash or
and
no?
This is
That
not
one
splash.
Okay.
Not. This
Mine is
one
not.
Who healed them?
Yeah, mine is not splash.
Didn't they take more damage than... Why are they healed?
I don't think anybody healed them. They've
Who
only
have I
taken
been
5.
putting the
I think they've only
damage
taken
on?
5 or 6.
Oh my god, I've been putting it on Nero. No.
No, I don't think so.
Why does Nero have 10
No,
They should have only
damage?
taken
still at
6
10. The trap.
from the trap.
Oh.
He just hasn't healed it since then.
Okay, something's not right. So you guys did 3 damage to it, then you did another 3 damage to
Plus
it, then
5.
you did... Let's not worry about
Yeah,
the
mine
5 yet. I
didn't
want to do
apply.
an order. So first we did 3 damage with Nimitep, then Nimitep did another 3 damage, and then... And then what? Who else did damage to it? Raz.
Razpak and Nimithep did Alchemist Fire.
Okay, so that's supposed to be 6 total, and then the 5, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and also they're on fire. And this works. This works just like catching on fire, like. So
Okay.
it's not alchemist fire. It's actually like just continuous until it gets put out.
Is it just a 1 damage per round?
This will be 1d6 damage per round.
Okay, and that happens on its...
I think so. It happens whenever normally. I think that's how it normally happens
Yeah.
for when like flammable items catching on fire. So
Right.
it's not like
Okay.
alchemist fire where it's a dot. It's just they're on fire.
Okay.
So we're stacking a lot of damage on it.
No, was that both of your turns to do that combo?
Yes, that was
I
a ready
did
to
some
action.
damage.
Mine was a ready to action. That's what I'm saying. Technically, my
Mm-hmm.
turn's before Riz pops because I prepared a ready to action, and him casting a spell triggered my ready to action.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you did
My
the
turn
3
already was
damage from
happened.
my firework, right?
What was your firework damage? 2? Plus 1, so 3?
2, but it's AoE, so 3. Yeah.
Okay.
What was your 5 clue? Is that round?
Well, you had it targeted, so I actually just
The
added
5 was just the flat damage it did, because it does a d6 damage, and then also ignites them if they fail
Okay,
a
I don't know if
reflex save.
Secret counted that damage.
I did.
The 5? She
Okay,
did.
You counted the 5? Okay. Okay. Just checking.
Mm-hmm. Narrow. You are an undead crusader, and you gain +1 damage to these,
I am.
which is already on your sheet, so you don't need to change anything. It'll apply on its own.
Oh, cool. Okay. Will it? Let's see. Okay. Should I use cast or just regular attack? Because I don't know.
Cast. You're doing. Are you doing your blast? I should just. I'm
gonna move and then water blast.
Okay, I'm gonna remove that from your attack thing because it shouldn't be up there at all. There. Okay.
Okay.
We might be able to just Alpha Strike it.
Oh, wait, did it fail? It's also dazzled. Sorry, I forgot to apply that
It's dazzled.
from the firework. It failed its
I don't think Dazzle
so
does
not
anything to
dazzled.
swarms, though, to be fair.
Dazzled.
Well, it's dazzled.
All right.
It's dazzled, though. We all know it's dazzled.
Okay, so it takes its 6 damage from Pluto's thing.
Oh, and it's still up, though. That's not.
Oh,
that's really
baby.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Good damage, though.
It's good damage.
I should have moved after I cast. Damn.
Yeah,
I
maybe.
could have cast fireworks from like a mile away. It's long range.
Aw, cats are swarming
Like that,
over the old man. Yeah, just
Didn't
like
you need a
the
move
picture.
action to throw it, though?
Oh no!
Just like the
Oh,
picture,
you're right. You're right.
except the cats are on fire.
Oh yeah, they're
You're
on
right,
fire.
Pluto.
So there's that.
They're like on so much fire right now.
Now
They have the burning condition and have 2 alchemist fires on them.
I'm really confused. So I'm going to refer to the PDF here because this has an attack. And as far as I'm aware, swarms don't. Oh, okay. This has to land a melee attack.
Really? That's good
I'll be
for
right
us.
back. If I'm not back for my
it's
turn,
pretty
just
easy,
attack with my
pretty
scimitar.
easy. Yeah.
If the target is over
I'm with
50
Pop.
years old, it does triple damage.
Oh, gee.
Probably.
All right. Whizpop, do you have a weapon out?
I always have my quarterstaff out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it provokes as they are moving into
It's
your
my arcane
square.
bond. So. Oh.
Actually, I think the attack
Beat
part's
it.
only if they don't go into the square, but it does have it in there.
Wait. did
It has
work or
to.
not?
If they're tiny creatures, they have to go into your square to attack anyway, even if it's not a swarm. So I don't know.
That's weird. Yeah,
not
it just
sure.
says
This
swarm
seems-
plus
this seems
7
weird
for its
anyway.
melee attack. So I'm like,
Yeah. That seems really weird. I don't know why.
Yeah, usually they don't
Because
have
normally
that part
swarms don't have to
in.
attack. So I don't know what's going on there.
Well, nothing on the stat block says they have to attack. They just have that part in the melee section. Usually they just have the damage. Like, I don't know. It's just out of ordinary. That's for sure. Anyways,
I don't know. It's weird.
Do you attack at it as
I'll
it's
attack.
provoking?
Yeah.
Maybe you could take
I
it
don't think I have
down.
anything To lose.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Well,
I
you
don't actually
potentially
have
could if
my
they have. If
sub-built
their
out
bodies
yet,
are
and
sticky, you might lose your staff.
Uh.
Oh, jeez.
There is precedent for this.
Oh boy. This is gonna be bad. So my strength mod and BB. Ooh. I didn't target it. Sorry.
You're right. You didn't, but you hit.
And a quarterstaff does what, like a D4 or
It's a
something?
D6.
Six.
It's a D6.
D6. Okay, okay.
It'd been a D4 if you were a gnome.
Let's not make fun of me too much here, okay, guys? Okay, okay. Oh, I didn't target it still. My bad.
So you do 3
Well,
damage.
looks like you're just
One.
manually rolling, so I don't know how you would have targeted him anyway if you're manually rolling dice.
And the swarm breaks apart, and the remaining undead cats flee.
It only had 1 hit point left.
It only had 1
We
point.
got him!
You did it! We alpha striked it!
Yay.
Thank God, too, because I don't want to deal with disease.
Oh yeah, no.
That's
So
pretty dope.
Whiz Pops beat something to death with his
I
staff.
whacked it!
Yeah.
The careless cat!
He whacked one of the cats, and the
Wait,
rest all
wait.
scattered.
I have a
I
question.
mean, they were all
though.
on fire, to be fair.
If he
Yeah.
takes it
Yeah.
down before, because he's getting the attack as they're moving into the square, do they still get their attack?
So that
Even though he
no.
down?
I don't
they're happening
think
at the same
so, but
time.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure though.
Pretty sure
No,
not.
because
What happened?
He killed it with an attack
square they were
opportunity
leaving.
as it moved into a square. It had one hit point
his
left.
killed it?
attack-
Yeah.
Yeah, he
his
killed
attack
it 'cause it
came
had-
just before they entered his.
Actually,
square.
it might have 3 hit points. I think
That's fair,
bludgeoning
yeah.
normally versus tiny swarms does full damage. So yeah, they might have had 3 hit points left, and he did enough. But either way, he did it just enough to finish it off.
Wow,
Yeah.
Wizpops fucking did it.
Yeah, and so yeah.
Never thought we'd see the day.
Well, the only thing we were questioning is we were trying to figure out if the swarm gets one attack
Still gets
as it
the
moves into a
attack.
square still. But I don't know. I don't think so. But
It doesn't.
Star Fox doesn't
because
think so either.
it takes the AOO the moment it tries leaving its square. So before it even
Yeah.
gets into his square, it takes the AOO.
I think that's how it works too. It's sort of like why you can't trip someone when they take an attack opportunity from getting up while
That's
prone.
right. Same reason.
Okay. That's, yeah, they, he did enough damage to take them all out. Well, most of them. out.
Wow.
Nice.
couple of them
We
were
did it.
from-
We handled a swarm. We didn't all like die or take a billion
It didn't
damage
take
or
3
take
hours of
like 40
combat.
or take literally like a full minute of combat.
Hooray!
In other words, 10 rounds. Because that's what normally happens. Every one of our combats takes several minutes. But this one didn't.
Okay.
It's amazing. I feel like I'm actually competent now.
Yeah, this is
Like
cool.
over,
Look
like
around
yeah,
here.
you still have a
I
firework
shoot-
left.
I would
Look
say
around.
I shoot a firework on the next round at like way out.
You have to, right? They only
here.
last 2 rounds.
The last rounds, yeah. And
Yeah.
it'll be a
He shoots
darn
a firework up to the
firework.
ceiling.
Woo!
It causes
shoots-
some stuff to get
Yay.
loose.
A collapse.
Cavern
Yeah.
collapse.
It's a lava
Rocks
firework
fall, you're
too.
alive.
It's actually like
Mhm.
stronger than a normal firework.
Oh wait, that still applies. Oh shit.
It does.
Dude,
That's
Snapdragon
it applies to all your.
dope. How did we
Yeah.
not find that?
I don't know. I didn't
Mm,
think
Zoo
about it. I
must
should
do
have.
all
We
the
literally
time.
just had Zoo using that,
Yeah.
like most
I
of
saw exactly. I
Kingmaker.
saw Zood using it. And I'm like, damn, that's a pretty cool spell. And I saw it. I'm like, wait, this works perfectly with our builds.
Yeah.
Okay, dope. I'm excited.
All right, so I'm gonna hang out near Nematep still because I'm providing light. Actually,
Mm.
Nematep has a torch anyway, so Nematep doesn't need me,
Yes.
right? Okay, so in that case, I don't need to.
I poke around in these little things to see if there's anything of interest, and if not,
Any more
I look up
cats?
these doors.
Uh-huh. Okay. There is really nothing of interest in this room.
I guess I never
This
rolled a
one looks
knowledge
like
religion on
beetles
these
came in
cats.
here.
Yeah, it looks like maybe
I
there's
probably
evidence
know.
of
I probably know
beetles.
what the cats too. Then
Yeah, you know those were undead.
I know the same thing. Yeah, I just figured I'd roll just in case, but
Yeah.
And I'll check out this door.
Okay.
just for funsies, I want to see if I know things.
Okay. You don't think the doors are trapped.
Then we shall open them.
All right.
Hey,
Follow Nematep.
that was the first truly undead things we fought.
Yes.
I know that's true too.
We didn't even use any undead.
And you didn't even use your undead stuff.
Yeah.
You could have though. The cure spells would have hurt it, but I think what you did was probably better.
Well, I was thinking if they did
Dope.
swarm over him, that would have been a perfect chance for him to use his turn undead to cause them to flee.
Yeah, possibly.
What's the plan?
Opening the doors.
All right. You open the doors.
I feel like this song that's playing on Pandora, I feel like it used to play on the radio a lot.
Don't know. Okay. The door's open. And in this room A stone sarcophagus rests atop a stone platform occupying the southern end of this room. The lid of the sarcophagus bears the likeness of a man and is inlaid with gemstones and trimmed in gold. 2 lacquered benches runs parallel to the east and west walls just north of the platform. Hieroglyphs line the walls of the chamber, and stone torch holders are set in all 4 corners. This is the tomb of Penthru the Younger, the only member of the family to be interred in the family crypt, where he has rested undisturbed for over 2 millennia. Somehow you know that? I don't know why they chose to include that.
I have knowledge of local nobility.
That might be one of the things that they told us about.
Well,
this,
no.
Like,
okay, so the thing is that nobody knows about things in the necropolis. It's kind of like lost information. So whenever you try to gather information about it, nobody knows. So you're gonna say, oh, this is House of Penthru. Who's Penthru? They're gonna be like, we don't know.
yeah. Well, maybe that's something we gathered from like the ancient Assyrian markings.
Well, maybe
on the
the
door or
ghost is
whatever
telling
around the
us.
room.
Maybe,
The
but
ghost
yeah.
You don't
showed
see
up,
him?
yeah.
He's floating
Most
there.
of the history in the necropolis is just completely lost, so it's full of discovery and new knowledge, basically.
But yeah, it makes sense to me because there was that plague they were talking about. That's why that was closed off in the first place. So
Yeah.
it would make sense that there would only be one person maybe in here, and everyone else died at the same time, so they weren't able to be buried here.
Yeah, you're getting that feeling, is that they were able to bury him, but the angry mob, along with the plague, probably complicated it for everybody else.
Plague of madness.
Yeah. So if you look at the hieroglyphs on the walls, they tell the story of Penthru and the story of Penthru the Younger in ancient Assyrian, starting with the elevation of his father, Penthru the Elder, to nobility, his subsequent death, and Penthru's Younger's inheritance of his father's title and lands. The story boasts of their prosperity and success as land managers and the justness with which the family lived their lives and the care with which they treated their slaves and servants. The text calls upon the gods to smile upon Penthru the Younger and bless him with a good and just life in the great beyond. So basically, they were good people.
Well, according to themselves.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough.
According to themselves, they were good people.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
That's definitely a reliable source. I mean, technically, it's a primary source, so it's, I guess we gotta go with it.
Slightly
right?
biased.
Yeah, but it's a primary source. It's not a secondary source. So, great historicity or whatever. Yeah.
That hurt.
Hey, how much are these gems?
Oh.
Oh, stay behind Nematep. As she observes
I
and
will
praises.
stand at the doorway.
She has a good eye for treasure.
Yeah, you're giving me way more credit than I deserve.
You think that if you pried them off the sarcophagus, you could get a total of 40 gold pieces. Not for each, just for the whole collection of them.
If everybody is willing, I will sacrifice 40 gold of my own share to see that the sarcophagus isn't defaced.
That's fine with me. This one you call Anubis would approve, yes?
Yes,
Then I will trust you.
although
I
I will
like this
admit what we're
Anubis.
about to do, he wouldn't approve so much. But let's have a look inside.
Okay, is everybody where they want
I'll
to be?
detect magic on it and make sure there's no
Uh-oh.
magic on
I'm
it.
over here with Nematech. No, help
I
her
stay
if
at the
she needs help.
doorway.
I'm gonna ask
I
this
check the
question
traps.
every fucking time now,
Good.
just to keep you guys on your toes.
Yeah, I'm kind of with him.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Are you where you want to be? Question mark.
I
Well,
wanna be
no,
here.
but I'm working on it. Okay, like I'm working on it. I think I'm closer to where I want to be than I was last year, though. Wait, we're talking about Pathfinder, right? Never mind.
Alright. You open the sarcophagus while Whizpops decides to try to detect magic. Whizpops, you don't detect magic on...
Darn.
Just kidding. I'll just...
I don't like this
Whatever,
circle.
whatever.
I'm outside of
Yeah.
it. This circle is fine.
That's fine.
It's okay.
That's fine.
Don't
Oh.
worry
I
about
I
like
it.
miss
the
my
circle.
But when the sarcophagus starts to open, you start to detect magic. And everybody in the
Oh.
circle roll a will save.
Okie dokie.
More like won't save.
I'm so happy I'm with Matthias out here.
Nice.
More
Level 1
like
Pathfinder.
won't
Or level 2
save.
Pathfinder, I guess.
Alright.
I cast. Did my detect geometry detect anything?
Whizpops, you are frightened for 3 rounds. So you run away.
Nice.
Raz, you are frightened for 3 rounds. So you run away. Nimitep, you're fine.
Okay.
There's no
You run
combat,
away,
so
you
eventually...
You run away.
So eventually the fear will
There's
wear
no
off.
combat, there's just a cause fear trap on it.
It's not even a trap.
It's spooky.
It's just spooky.
It's
What
What the hell's going on here?
Maybe you'll find out.
What is it?
We'll
What?
see.
What? In Tarnation?
Well,
Alright.
I'll look inside.
So they
while
run
my
away for a couple
companions have
rounds.
Run away.
As I see them right away, I just hold my ground and I clutch my staff and I'm like being really wary. I look at Nematep. She's still there. What?
You see the
What's going on
mummified
here?
body inside of what could only be Pentheru. But not only that, you see also a small cat mummy at his side.
Oh no, he's got
Aww.
the swarm had friends. Wait, no, those ones weren't mummified though.
They weren't mummified, no.
They
He
didn't have
was
time to be
buried with his
mummified.
favorite cat that they probably killed so they could mummify.
Okay. And he has a gold funerary mask on, like the other one. He is wearing a gold and turquoise scarab pendant.
With care and reverence, I will remove those items.
Okay. Do you take the mummified cat?
No.
Okay. Whizpop does detect magic inside that sarcophagus when he comes back.
You will regret that. You will regret not taking that cat. It's a quest item.
That's right.
It's the MacGuffin that we need.
I mean, you guys had like a dead, sort of almost dead cat for a while.
What? We did?
Oh.
You guys don't remember Spooky?
Oh yeah, Spooky. Yeah, but Spooky died a really sad death.
Better than that damn dog.
Yeah,
Wait,
his
is that
his
dog
extended
still
life
around?
was tied to being within the demiplane. So as soon as
Oh,
he
the dog in
left
Strange
it-
Aeons. Whatever happened to that
Yes.
thing?
Oh, the dog!
We don't. Even, I
Spoilers.
don't think we ever even know.
It ran off.
This isn't a spoiler, trust me. This is a...
I don't know if it's a spoiler for where
it
you're
took it
at.
a
Kind of a
little bit
spoiler.
further than it needed to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is Mantis being Mantis, that's all.
Yeah, just meant
It took off.
Trusting the untrustable.
Yeah, we took the little dog creature from book 1 all with us all the way into book 2 because we're dumb like that. I don't know. Yeah, who knows where it is now? It's probably terrorizing
It's terrorizing
whatever the
something
name of
for
that little
sure.
town is. It's terrorizing that little town.
Kindalus?
No, it wasn't
No.
one of those.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair
This
enough.
was like some creature we ran into in book 1 that shapeshifted to look like a dog, but it wasn't actually a dog. It was like an apparition of some sort, and it would like.
And Kudu
bite
saw
you. Like
its
when it had
real
people.
self, but nobody would
Yeah, like
believe her.
when it got with you by itself, it would shapeshift back, and then when like Sister Maria came back, it turned back into looking like a dog, and like nobody could convince Sister Maria that it was actually like a horrifying monster that was trying to eat
Right.
us. It's like, no, it's just a cute little puppy,
Okay.
and it didn't really do anything. It attacked Kudu once, and like the rest of the time,
Well,
it was just a
it
nuisance
attacks
to
that one guy
everyone.
when in the room of all the children.
Oh yeah, attack some NPCs too, but it
Yeah.
didn't. But I mean, they're NPCs, so like it's fine.
That's
Don't worry
fine.
about it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
don't worry
what
about
do
it.
you guys do here?
No problem.
Whiz Pops, I gave you information. Do you do anything with it?
It's magic. I'll try and figure out what the magic is.
Like where it's at.
Okay. You
I'll
concentrate,
as they say.
and you narrow in that the magic is coming from the mummified cat.
Oh no!
I'll tell
What?
the party that cat is magic.
What?
What?
I don't even see it. I haven't even seen the sarcophagus. Like what? What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's a
Nematep?
head twist from Nero. Like
What?
the bloody hell?
Is
Whiz
it
Pops just
undead?
say
I'm
doing
telling you,
his
the cat
kooky
is
old man
magic.
thing.
Are you talking about Nematep?
No, this mummified cat in the sarcophagus.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about how Nematep was the only one that didn't get spooked by the sarcophagus.
Magic.
Magic must
I-
defeat magic.
I will cautiously move into the room.
You can knowledge or
And look at
comments
all
on
the
what the
sarcophagus
school is. Whiz Pops.
Oh, is that what it is? I thought it was spellcraft.
That's to identify
Spellcraft's
it.
to identify it as an item, but you have to go touch it to do that. So,
No, I
I
don't know
mean,
anything.
Yeah, you don't know the school.
I will. I
do know
will
it's
reach
faint.
in and touch the, cautiously touch the mummified cat and try to do a spellcraft
It's not
check.
trapped, so you're all good.
You say that, but
Okay. You touch the mummified cat, and you start to try to identify it. And this
I
is
don't know.
indeed magical, as it is a wondrous item with necromantic spells on it. This mummified house cat,
Alright.
dried, filled with sand, and bound in linen wrappings, appears to be nothing more than a family pet buried alongside its deceased master. Far more than a mere pet, however, a mummified guardian protects the preserves of the corpse it is interred with and acts as a guardian against grave robbers and looters, potentially driving such trespassers towards more dangerous defenders or traps. When placed inside a sarcophagus or coffin alongside a dead body, and activated, the mummified guardian also infuses the corpse with positive energy, preventing the body from being turned into an undead creature and sanctifying corpse. In addition, the mummified guardian also creates a magical ward around the sarcophagus containing it. If the sarcophagus is opened after the mummified guardian is placed inside, any creature with 5 hit die or fewer within 20 feet of the open sarcophagus is overcome by the feeling of dread and must succeed at a will save to be frightened for 3 rounds. On a successful save, a creature is instead shaken. I forgot to do that part. The ability functions only once. Once triggered, the mummified guardian retains only its sanctifying corpse ability. This
Ooh.
reduces the price of the mummified guardian by quite a bit.
If we had had a way to get into
To
this
open
without
it
opening the
without-
sarcophagus, we
Yeah.
could have gotten more money.
Okay, well,
Let's
there it is. There's more
die
to
and
it,
time loop back
but I think you
and
guys
try
can
again.
read that.
That's how this works, right?
What
Well,
is its
yeah, I-
value now, then?
So you know that it lost part of its value because the spell part triggered,
Oh, I see,
but
yeah.
you know if you leave it in here, it'll at least prevent that body from being rezzed as an undead.
Well,
that's true. We could just do that.
But someone else
it
could
is
just
serving its
move it.
purpose.
It's worth a lot of money. We're supposed to take things that are worth money, right?
We are,
But aren't
we're
you
not supposed
opposed
to do
to the
something
undead?
that's against them. I think it would be
I am
better
opposed
to
to
leave it
undead.
here. I think removing it would be, well, rude
So-
to the undead. We should probably leave it here.
Yeah.
If you sold
that's-
it, you would only get 500. Well, not even 500. You'd only get 60% of 500. So it's not really valuable.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, it was before you opened the.
All right, let's leave it
profits.
here to prevent the undead from.
I think that's
happening.
best.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's
Otherwise, we're
serving
gonna
a
have to fight this
purpose.
thing in book 2.
That's right. If the
That-
players
I'm
did
pretty
this in
sure
book
that's
1,
the thing.
then in book 6 it comes back more powerful than ever, seeking revenge.
Okay.
It comes back just
That's
like
how I read
Undead
the
Prince
book.
Rurik. It has
Uh,
no reason to be there, just the fact that we encountered it. That's the only reason. The only reason he's there.
All right.
Beg Bad's like, I found this guy that you knew once. Sort of.
Who?
Prince Rurik from Guild Wars.
Guild Wars 1. So
Yeah.
do you guys
Don't.
have...
The end of Guild Wars
Yeah.
1, you fight Prince Rurik as an undead, even though it doesn't make any
Spoiler
sense.
alert.
Spoiler alert, Dagnar killed Rurik.
So you guys have the funerary mask still and the golden turquoise scarab pendant, which do not detect as magical.
But they're
You should
pretty.
put a point in that.
Yeah, you're not real sure what their value is.
Let's see if I-
Apparently, if you fail by 5, I'm supposed to give you, like, a percentage close to the value, but, you know, whatever. I don't really care for the appraised
Well, I
values,
know what one of
honestly.
them is worth.
You do. You know that the... Which one's first on the list? Okay, so you know the second one, the funerary mask, you know that is valued at 150 gold pieces.
Dang, that's the one I rolled high on too. Feels bad. You guys remember that Hall's Guild name though, right? Dagnar killed Rurik. And every time I won Hall of
Yeah.
Heroes, it
No, I
spoils
do
it
not
for all the
remember that one.
PV years. Yeah, that was the name of a Hall's Guild back in the day. So every time they
Oh,
won
damn.
Halls, it would spoil it to everyone in the world that Dagnar killed Rurik.
My guild was I swear she was 18, Gwen.
Oh yeah, I remember that one too. That one always made me laugh when you guys won Halls.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Well, I guess we
I don't remember the
there's
other
nothing
one.
really else down here, so let's go check out the house.
There's some other guild I was in that won a lot. We were like
So I
a
guess you
red
guys
spike
don't
only.
know the value of the gold and turquoise pendant still. It has been a new day. Do you guys still want to identify that potion?
Oh, sure.
There's a potion? What?
Yeah, there's been a
Yeah.
potion.
The potion that we failed to identify
Yeah.
for so long. I
There you
identified
go.
What the hell?
There you go.
I forgot that it even existed.
You have a potion
Wow.
of dark vision.
Ooh,
Oh.
fancy.
I just
useful.
have dark vision.
Yeah.
Well, not everyone is as gifted as you.
Ah, well, my beard is fantastic.
All right. So there's that. So we're back to this place if you guys exit out, because there's no other places to be in there. It's funny, in that last chamber, it's like, now that they've explored the entire complex, give them exploration XP. And it's like, no, they didn't. They kind of just went straight here.
But I don't know how. There's nothing in here that
How are
indicates
we
that you
not
should go
supposed
here
to go
last.
there?
So I don't
right?
know. I don't know what Paizo's thinking here.
Well, maybe they're
is-
thinking you would go
Are they
to the
thinking?
first floor and the second floor and check out the courtyard first.
If they had wanted us to go here last, what they could have done is put. I mean, we still could have went there anyway because we have a rogue, but they could have put a lock on it and then
That's
have the
true.
key like in here that you have to go inside to find the key.
Yeah,
Just make it a
maybe.
difficult lock. But like theoretically, you could still bypass it. But like at that point, you go in there and you're like, well, that's on you. You went through a bunch of extra pain and effort to go here when it's obviously blocked off.
Yeah. Well, as you notice down there, it's not all that threatening, so I don't think it really
It's
matters.
not that bad
It's
once you
just,
get past the first encounter there.
Yeah. It's just
Well,
last
yeah, that
on the
swarm
list.
could be difficult if you aren't prepared for it, but we've encountered enough swarms now that we're like
prepared for
paranoid about
swarms
it.
and
I promise
hardness
swarms.
and DR, and
Yeah.
I'm prepared, man.
Do we want to go through like this one, or do we want to go back to the main, like the front gate? It's kind of spooky back there. We probably don't want to go back there,
over
right?
here is also a gate, partially open, that you guys can go through and check
Yeah,
out
but this
more.
courtyard is super spooky.
That's true.
It's so spooky.
It does you the spook.
Which I'm willing to defer to the group.
See if there's anything else in here we should put down again. You know what they say,
What's that?
don't suffer an undead bastard to live.
Get up to the house.
Is that a vote for inside? Okay,
Aye, why not?
inside it is.
Okay. Through the doors.
Narrow's the only one that had an opinion, so we will.
Oh, I wanted to go inside.
Oh, okay.
House might have valuable.
Alright, unless otherwise noted, ceilings within this house are 10 feet high, and... oh, apparently doors are stone, not wood. And then,
Let's get through the door.
Small windows high in the exterior walls provides normal light in most of the house rooms. So for the most part, the house will be in dim light to light settings. Mostly light, but yeah. Okay, so you guys come up to the door. Nimitech, I think, already checked it earlier. Didn't think there was traps.
Open it up.
Okay, you open, and it is not locked, so it does open.
They didn't get a chance to lock the doors before everyone died.
So you see a lot of rubble on the ground from all kinds of things, actually. There's a lot of earth and sand and stuff from, like, you know, from the storms getting in through the windows, because they're not like, you know, glass windows or something. They're just holes and stuff. So earth and sand kind of like start to make its way into the house, and some of the walls seem like they might be deteriorating a little bit, so bits and pieces are breaking off them. Same with the ceiling. Like, the ceiling's not collapsing or anything, but you do see little patches of material breaking away from it. Age.
Mm-hmm. I have perception. And I walk behind Nematep.
Do you perception or do you perceive?
The latter.
Alright, so you guys keep your senses keen as you stand at the stairs.
Sand. I'll step in.
Alright. You step in. And
I'll go with.
kind of reveal a little bit there. Not too much because there's walls. But you do see that you can go a couple of directions that lead you to different rooms. Rooms and stuff like that. Rooms and more rooms. The rule of left.
That's correct. I'll be breaking that
I like the
sometime, but
rule
not
of
today.
burning it
Oh,
down.
yeah. Okay, and Eden. Oh, let me reveal the room all the way. Probably helps. That. There we go. Okay. An enormous stone table and marble top polished and smooth, runs parallel to the west wall of this large room. A much smaller stone table stands in the east side of the room. Splintered piles of dust and wood lie in the corners and along the walls, the only remains of chairs after untold years. A strange, fetid stench pervades the room. An open sand-filled hallway lies to the south, while an open doorway leads east. And you see half a dozen human skulls that have been set upon the western table.
What? That's weird.
Festive.
Yeah, festive.
Yeah, the null system.
That's what Raztak probably actually thinks. He's
Exactly.
like, wow, this is very festive. It's like, I like what they've done with the place.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
Each skull
There's, like, all this rubble
is
around,
polished
like, but-
clean and balances atop a tarnished silver goblet, standing
Oh,
on
they're so pretty.
a tarnished silver dinner plate.
But the
Okay.
skulls aren't tarnished, so that's
No.
really bizarre. Like, why aren't the skulls all, like, scuffed up and dusted and, like, that, like, what's keeping...
Somebody's come
that
in
is
here
something-
and done this. Yeah.
Maybe.
That's-
Or there's some magic
on
at
my
work.
go
I'm
in
gonna
and
cast it.
check it out.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic towards it.
I'll wait for him to do that.
Okay, I'll wait.
Hold on.
SR is not allowed, though. I don't know. That's funny.
Okay. You said somebody's going into the room to check it out?
No, I'm casting Detect Magic from...
Yeah.
We're back here. On the skulls. In the direction of the skulls. Because that seems very suspicious.
You don't detect magic.
Alright. Well, I don't detect magic, but I'm still suspicious.
I will approach
Something's
cautiously.
off about it.
I will follow Nematep from right behind her.
It is possible somebody else was in here, but, I mean,
Okay.
there could also be something weird going on.
Nimitep, as soon as you start to enter the room, go ahead and everybody roll initiatives.
Yeah.
The skull's animated and use Whale the Banshee. They were all demi-liches.
All of them.
It's a
This
lot
is
of
a big
demi-liches.
All of
convention.
them. Multiple
The-
demi-liches.
Ooh, I got a good roll that
The
time.
Demi-Lich convention has been going on for 2 millennia, and it's
Exactly.
been raging hard undisturbed.
I mean, that's how they work. Like, originally they weren't demi-liches, but they got a convention. If you, if a lich becomes, if they're just sitting
Well,
around.
that's
too
how we
long, they
fix the world, is we host a Demi-Lich convention. That way they all flock to one area and they never leave.
Yeah.
That's a cunning plan. Why didn't we think of that before?
Okay.
That's how demi-liches are. It's just a lich that gets bored, basically, right?
Yeah,
One,
they
two,
expire
three,
from apathy.
4,
Yeah. I didn't roll mine yet, sorry.
5. Okay. Alright, so the skulls start to rise up off of the goblets.
Oh shit, you were right.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're not going to use Whale the Banshee, though. That's like something you deal with when you're, level 10 or higher, usually.
Okay, that looks pretty spooky. I think level
If
10
it's this
is
many-
still low for a demi-lich.
Oh, for
I think
this
we
many
found
demi-liches.
some undead
Yeah.
here.
Okay, So one of them starts to fly.
That's a lot of them.
Why are there these skulls, though? Like, anyway, we'll find that out after we survive this fight.
Look at all of them. Jeez.
It's gonna fly over here.
Well, by the inverse
these
rule
are
of
tiny,
ninjas, they should be
actually.
fairly weak.
It has
Yes.
to come into your square to attack. So it moves into your square, but you're flat-footed, so unless
If you
you
have
have something that
Combat
lets you...
reflexes, you could hit it.
I don't.
Alright, it's gonna slam into you.
Someday I'm hoping to get a mage armor from one of the
Ooh,
wizards,
it
though.
hits. And you take
no
2
one asked.
damage.
I thought you had armor.
Another one.
I don't have prepared because I can
does
only
the
prepare
same
2 level
thing.
1 spells.
I don't have it prepared anyways, but I
That's
could
fine.
prepare it.
Oh shit, I went a little farther. And
Oh
it's-
no, you're not. You did it. Oh no.
And this one's gonna also attack you. And it hits. And it does 1 damage.
Okay.
Oh jeez.
I'm getting beat on by skulls.
Yeah, it's fine. Nero.
Don't worry about
My
it.
icon has mouse ears now.
Nice.
Well, they're tiny, so they don't have threaten. You can move past them. So, got that
Sure.
going for you.
They're both in Nimitep's square, technically, right now.
And they're both in Nimitep Square.
Shoot the ones on the table. They're flat-footed.
Here's what I'm gonna
They're
do.
not melee. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I'm gonna shoot this one.
Alright. Oh, and technically, let me turn this on. Okay, go for it.
Now it's like a shooting gallery in a carnival. You're shooting skulls off the goblets.
Wait, what did you turn on?
Pew, pew, pew. You're really quiet, Derek.
Sorry,
I think his
my
headset's
microphone.
up.
What did you turn on?
Nothing.
Flat-footed, probably.
Go ahead and shoot them.
Oh, because I'm. Should I click on the flat-footed, or did you already do that? Because I was about to.
Yeah, you
And
hit
then
you
said
hit the
that, and I was like,
flat-footed.
wait.
Yeah, nobody did the appropriate thing, so I can't tell you what I did until somebody does the right thing. Whatever that is, who knows?
Okay. Ooh, ooh. Before I attack,
Mm-hmm.
or does using a knowledge take up an action?
No, I just
Not
have
in
it
Pathfinder
happen in
1
your
edition.
turn.
It does in 2nd edition.
Really?
For some
They
reason.
added that?
Knowledge.
Because you're spending time
Yeah, in 2nd edition-
thinking instead of acting, I
Yeah,
guess.
it's
I mean, it makes
it's
sense.
one of your actions has to be a. I mean, there's no difference in 2nd edition between standard and move actions. It's just you get 3 actions. But yeah,
Yeah.
using a knowledge check is an action in 2nd edition.
Yeah.
Unless they changed that, it was in the with the first playtest thing I listened to.
So this is an undead. You think you read about them, and they're called beheaded.
Oh boy.
It basically has undead
Let me guess,
traits.
they don't have heads.
There can be all kinds of variants of beheaded skulls, I guess you can say. You don't think there's any really special about these ones, other than they can fly?
They're flying skulls.
They're
Yeah.
undead, yeah. But other than that, they're not flaming or anything like that, so there's really not much to them.
Okay.
And the thing I turned on was your
Bloody
undead
hell.
crusader. Now that you know.
Oh man.
Miss.
That whole 10 thing sucked though.
Alright, Wiz.
Oh, good, they're all in range. I'm gonna turn undead. As in, not me turn undead, but make the undead turn. Boy, I need it. Okay. Target, 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 target. Not Walmart. It's
Does
still
Mel
its
only have
charisma
+1 to hit?
modifier? This is so dumb. Why is the DC charisma not int?
Because it's a feat,
Because
not
that's
a
how channels
wizard
typically
feature.
work.
It's a feat.
10 plus half wizard level. So if my charisma modifier is negative, I get a minus to my DC.
Yeah,
Unless it says minimum, yes.
it doesn't.
Pretty dumb. Okay.
You're the one that chose it. It's your character. You built it.
Well, it's part of the necromancy thing. Yeah.
Well, stop calling things dumb. Like, know your shit. That's all I gotta say.
I just haven't used this yet because we haven't fought enough undead. So we're getting there now, though. So my DC is 10.
Really? It's half your. Is this?
10 plus
Because half is
wizard
1.
level
And
plus
then he has a
charisma
negative
one.
modifier.
Yeah. Okay. Ew.
So 10.
It's evening out to
This will
10.
be great.
yeah,
I don't
They
actually
might
have
have low will save.
it's
here, maybe
charisma
there's
because
a
it's for a cleric technically, but I guess your class took
turn
it.
undead. No, not there. Okay, well,
It's because channel has always been charisma.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna press a random cast button. I guess I don't know how to. Oh, I don't know how to make this work. How do I make them all roll saves?
Oh my gosh.
What's the name
You
of this
target
archetype
them?
again?
I did, but I have to add a thing. Alright, turn
You
undead.
don't really want to put it there, but you can, I guess. That's fine.
Add action
There it is. I found
effect. Sorry, I wasn't ready.
That's fine.
It makes them panicked. Is that a keyword? Panicked.
Yeah.
DC. Oh, it's on the cast. I figured out how this stuff works, kind of. No, stop! I'm doing it.
Okay. I just, it's almost 2 o'clock and I.
Wait, did
kinda
you just
wanna
delete my
get on-
spell? Oh my god. You just
No, I
deleted
didn't
it.
delete it.
You deleted my spell.
Give it a second. Chill.
Just roll a
was the
dice,
same thing that she did
Zerdarian,
earlier
and
for
we'll manually. Just
No,
roll a
there's
dice.
nothing for me to roll. It's they need to roll saves.
Okay, then what do I need to do? I need to roll a will save?
They need to roll a will save. DC 10.
And is this a...
He's targeting all of them.
I guess he would hit them all with the 30. Okay.
A 30-foot radius, yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like a Weeble video, but it isn't. What is this?
What is... What?
It's the Beefalo song.
Yeah, I've never seen it before.
Alright, I'm having to open all these sheets so that I can roll.
The game is Don't Starve. And the
Okay.
creators just made a funny video. It's like their staff is actually singing this weird song.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of neat.
And Beefalo are like one of
One,
the
two,
things,
three,
the
four.
resources.
What did you
I
say?
have
You
it
said
connected.
10?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will start selecting the ones that failed. Or actually
There's some
deselecting the
that
ones
failed.
that saved. So 6
Yeah, I have it
save,
now, but
1 save, and 4 save. Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
well, there's no damage. It's they get this.
Then go ahead and put your.
What do you
hand
use
down.
for the like? Oh, it uses your ability thing. It uses your necromancy ability thing. Okay. I was like, what
Yeah.
pool is it drawing from if you don't have a channel pool? But it does it from your power over undead arcane school ability or whatever.
Yep.
I'm just surprised it doesn't change its. I mean, I know that channels are always charisma, like always, but I am a
Yeah,
little
it's
surprised it doesn't
kind of-
change it for the wizard.
Yeah.
Because
Whatever.
they know
Still
he's not
scales
gonna
off
have
from your
charisma.
level too.
That's
Goes
true.
from
Yeah.
my level, but it's not like I'm going to use this against like a strong undead. It's for this very purpose.
It's for this sort of thing. Yeah.
Panic does
To
drop and
thin
flee,
out.
right? So they're not
Yeah.
holding anything, but yeah.
Yeah. So they just flee.
Their jaw drops off.
Yeah.
Well,
They're drawn.
they can't really flee
They
anywhere
drop
because you
their
guys are
jaw.
blocking the entrances. So they're going to
Yeah. So they go cower in the corner.
cower in the corner.
Yeah.
However, skull cowers, I don't know. This one's not scared. This one's gonna fly up to Nero.
Well, if he has his weapon out, it provokes.
Yeah, I don't know
does,
if he
but
does.
Yeah, since I can't do the gather power, he's keeping his axe out.
Okay. That's fair. Go ahead and attack it.
that Beefalo song video reminds me of like an old Weeble, like
Alright, hit.
the Mr. Weeble or whatever, like the one that did like the Badger video.
Alright. It's
Like,
dead.
Yeah.
Stuff. Oh, he just killed it.
Another one bites the dust.
Alright.
That's what it reminds
What?
me of.
This
so.
one.
No DR, no hardness, no.
I know.
immunity
Is this
to
Do you have
is this a real
combat
enemy in this?
reflexes?
Be in this. I
I
just
This
don't
is
think
the
he
combat
does.
that makes the
Okay.
players feel
Then
good.
this one attacks you.
They finally have one.
He automatically misses.
Sweet.
Rastek?
You do need these
I'm gonna
combats. I
move
feel
right
like,
here.
Yeah, you do.
Time to time.
I'm gonna pull out my new great sword and I'm going to attack this one that's on Nematep number 4.
Okay.
Am I considered flanking with Nematep?
No. You can't flank things that are in. Yeah, it's not flanking. Which means they also can't flank, so.
Aw.
That's
okay, that's
a
better.
miss. Nimitep. Ah!
Okay.
Skulls all over the place.
Skulls. I am going to.
You could move up 5 feet and flank with whiz pops.
Yes, that's right. He has
You
a
could
staff
do that.
out. I will do exactly
I
that.
always have a staff out. Yep.
It's his
All right.
bonded item. He needs it to cast spells
I
anyway.
have to have it in hand. Exactly.
So if he ever loses that.
Oh yeah, then he has a really big tough time because he has to concentrate to
worry.
cast everything. It'll never happen.
It'll never happen.
Yep.
It might actually never happen.
Maybe. We'll see. You're giving
It
me
might
ideas.
happen, but yeah.
In Reign of Winter, I had my wizard lose their bonded item because some crows stole it.
Oh yeah, I
That
had
was
so much
exciting.
fun doing that. That was good times.
That's why a lot of people are just like, just get a familiar. You don't lose as much when a familiar is killed.
Well, I mean that's
But-
true, but.
Being able to spontaneously cast
Wow.
any spell, you know,
All
is
right,
pretty
that
good
skull's
too.
down now too.
Pretty good, yeah. Especially as a wizard.
I'm flurrying, by the way. One sec.
Ooh, maybe you can kill them both. Yeah!
Yay!
I feel powerful!
Yay! Skulls.
We are not
Yeah.
completely useless. I'm gonna move over here and cast a cantrip
Okay.
called Disrupt Undead.
All
I heard it's a
right.
good cantrip.
Yeah.
Nice.
You miss.
Oh, I miss.
It
oh, that's
flees
all right.
into the corner. With its
Yeah, you better
head.
be scared.
Nero.
Nero is just like, no, not doing this.
So what are you gonna do?
I can attack it when it's in my square, right?
Sure. You could also 5-foot step out of its square and attack it.
Yeah. I
I'll do
think
that.
there's actually a cover or something of attacking your own square. I'm not sure if that's true. But 5-foot stepping is always a good idea. Because then it has to move
Here we
into your
go.
square again to attack.
Exactly.
You hit! And it's gone
Damn.
too. The skull just shatters into pieces.
Although I did 12 damage.
Yeah, because you're
No.
Undead
No, 11.
Crusader.
That's right.
Oh, it already added.
Yeah, it would have been 10 if it didn't have that. Yep.
Alright, Wiz. The undead are
Ooh.
How long
afraid
does
of
that
you.
panic last?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does this say?
I
For 1
Lasts
minute.
a few rounds.
don't
I
want to
think,
waste any
right?
spells. I might just.
Oh, for a
one
minute. Yeah, we got lots of time. You should just cantrip it.
I say I might just Ray of
Or-
Frost here.
Or just go up and hit it with your staff. Like, that works too.
I'm gonna move up and Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Ouch.
Oh, God, you guys.
Nope.
You hardly hit anything, ever. And when you do, SDR.
I know it's all our fault.
We need to build better
We
characters.
didn't min
You
max
need-
the best.
Yeah, you need like 5 barbarians.
Why don't we have 16 in dexterity for ray attacks?
Yeah, I kind of lost all my physical stats becoming an old man template. My build before
Yeah.
applying the template was actually a lot better. I had like pretty high dex.
Well, it's still panicked.
Anyways,
Raz? I think you guys have this handled.
I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna attack it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see unless something else gets triggered.
I missed.
Oh boy.
We could roll ones for like 9 turns. Like I wouldn't put it past us, but
Guys.
no, we
I'd
skip
rather
Demon
roll
Tap.
ones against these things than something dangerous.
That's true. So actually, it's Nematep's turn. Right.
How far up are they? How high?
I think they're just at
You said
ground
10
level.
feet?
They're just eye
Okay.
level.
I will come over here and beat on one. Or not. I'm done.
Yep.
Nice.
How many low rolls can we make for 9 rounds?
Okay, Machias?
Well, it's in melee now, so it's gonna be hard to hit with a ray. So I'm gonna do something
Right.
much better. I'm gonna move up onto the table. Can I do that? Even if it and try to grapple one of the skulls. I think that's-
Are you
that's-
gonna jump onto the table? Because you
I don't
can't
know,
just
can I just
step
like-
onto it. It's like a it's a table, so you can't just step onto tables. So you'll probably have to jump.
Yeah, I don't know what it takes to get up there. I don't jump. I don't know how to
Acrobatics?
jump.
Or climb if you have climb, I guess.
I'm enjoying the fact that Nematep's melee attacking from 25 feet away because he hasn't moved yet.
I'll
It's a special monk ability.
I mean, I could try to
Also,
roll acrobatics. I
Ranged
don't know.
melee.
I don't get up there, I guess. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
do anything.
You try to jump up, but you don't get enough height.
Aw.
It's still panicked.
Well, I guess I could just get up there with a double move.
Yeah, you could climb up. You crawl onto the table.
And then I can just grapple it next turn.
Let's see, I forgot to move Nematep here.
I want to grab the skull. I'm sure nothing bad will happen if I do that. I'm actually pretty sure nothing bad will happen if I do that. But I don't even know if I'll be able to is the problem. My CMB is only +1. But their
Right.
CMD's got to be really low because they're tiny.
There, well,
So I'm going to target myself and heal. I can't really hit them right now, so I could use it. I'm down 10.
okay. You do that, and Whiz Pops?
I'll just wait and let you guys do it.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna try and roll into that.
Okay. Raz?
Ray of Frost into
awkward-
melee into cover into.
The awkward thing with the burn, though, is, and I'm not sure how we're managing it, but if you just put in the subdual field, your heals will automatically remove it. So you have to like manage it separately, basically.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
well, I've also got it up on the Hero Lab.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hero Lab will do
Alright,
it just fine.
That's probably better because, yeah, the heal will just remove the subdued. Dead!
They have 4 or less hit points.
Yeah, they're not very strong. See, this is what I expected to fight when we were level 1. Surprised
Yeah.
it took us to level 2 to fight something like this that is actually manageable.
It handed us an easy counter on silver platters.
They're like, here you go. We know we've been being
Yeah, they did.
this whole adventure path's been being mean to you, so we're like, they're like finally like, all right, here you go.
Have these fun party heads.
Yay, party heads!
Party
You
heads.
should have had like sunglasses.
They're like
and, like
they're like the
hats.
skulls in they're like the skulls in Halo, right? Like they're just good fun for everyone.
Yeah, experience.
Alright.
Is that what you kids are calling it these days? Party head?
Nimitep, you're not sure the value of the plates or the goblets.
They're very tarnished. They're probably not worth much, but I will do an appraise as well. If I can find my skill check button.
Oh, you young kids don't know anything about how
You're
much
not
things cost.
entirely
That's
sure.
an antique. Give it to the guy who was born when they were created.
Okay, you know that the silver goblets are 45 gold pieces each.
Strange number.
You're not
Oops.
sure about the silver plates.
That acrobatics,
That was not the right
Oh, okay.
skill.
You know
He, like,
that the silver
Whiz Pop
plates
loves doing
are
backflip.
30 gold pieces each.
Are there more things to appraise?
No, just those two.
Okay.
Was
So I'll
But
tell
they're
you,
six-
Salt and broke his hip.
back in my day, you had to craft these plates by hand. And this one right here, that's worth at least 30 gold pieces.
Actually, they're worth a lot.
Yellow just sits there and laughs.
Like worth
Especially since there's 6 of each.
yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's actually a lot, yeah.
Alright.
And I feel
Yep.
no guilt about collecting these ones.
Alright.
You young kids with your gems and your rings and your amulets, these plates right here, this is real art. This is
Well,
worth real
stop
Alright,
money.
my
here.
friend, calm it down. Calm it down.
Yeah, I'm
Because
fine
it's
with
already
that.
2 o'clock.
It is 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Past 2 o'clock, actually.
And so we'll pick up next week as you guys continue to explore the first floor.
Yep, that was
Sounds
fun.
like a plan.
Speaking of
Yeah,
experience,
okay.
we ever got experience in Strange Aeons last night.
Oh, no.
I'll see you guys next week.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to know if I leveled up.
No, we didn't.
I'm pretty sure.
I guess I
Pretty
didn't
sure we
give you
didn't.
experience.
No, Secret's
I'll
been
let
giving
you
us
guys know.
experience. Yeah.
Alright.
What's the
Maybe-
XP needed again?